Hello, everybody. Welcome in. This is the Iceberg TV. I am Kevin Berg. I'm very excited for tonight. This is something I've always wanted to do with this stream. We have a live guest in the studio. I'll get over to him in just a second, but wanted to thank everybody for tuning in. We are having a live racer with us. So without further ado, it's Easton Spud Riedner, everybody. Welcome in, buddy.
How you doing, Kevin?
Good. I appreciate you being the first one to do this. Something I was hoping this channel would kind of grow to, so we're going to give it a shot for tonight. Right off the bat, though, we're both signed up for the street stock race coming up. So we're going to go right over to the track because qualifying is underway. And then after that street stock race, we'll come back to the shop. We'll come back to the new and improved podcast room. That's right. We made our own podcast room for the night. So you guys will get to see that too. But for now, like I said, we're going to have Hank get us to the track, and we'll see you guys there. Hank did not make it. So he's got to be one in the stream. Easton, can you still hear us?
Yeah, I got you. You got
Good
me?
deal. Yep, I think so. It looks like we're all good on this end. Everybody can hear Easton good. Let me know if his volume needs to be turned up. Let me know as well, too. We are at USA, where we had a heartbreak on Tuesday. We were running really good in that big strength of field race and got hooked into the wall. So tonight is a little bit of redemption. We'll see what we got. Let's see where we're at in the room. We are number 3 in the room. Easton is number 2. He's Spud. So this will be a pretty high strength of field race, I believe. Let's see if there's anybody else in here. I do not see. Is Bruce in here? No Bruce. No
Yeah,
Bruce.
he is. He's a 15 car.
Oh, he is. I'm sorry. He is there. He's the 13. You're absolutely right.
Timmy
didn't see him
Spats.
at
He's a
first.
Wisconsin
Yep.
guy. He runs mid-am.
True, Timmy's in here. We haven't seen him for a little bit. Richard Thompson, him and Cody were being good friends over on Tuesday night.
Brian Conover. He runs Alex Papini's little league. Jay Denton.
Okay.
I've heard of.
Yeah, you're gonna know a lot more of these guys than I do. I'm still just kind of learning some of these guys a little bit.
Yeah, after you race them a couple times, it kind of just sits in your head.
I think it makes it really fun. Like, it makes it really, like, authentic that when we load into a room, it's sometimes we see the same faces and we know for a fact who they are and how they race, and it just feels really authentic that way. So that's awesome. That's awesome. All right. Well, good luck in qualifying. I'm definitely gonna need it. Oh, I didn't do that yet. I didn't set my wheel up. Probably would be helpful.
Yeah, good luck, Kevin.
Thank you. You too, sir. There we go. Now we got the wheel set up. Got good news. I got a PC doctor possibly coming over to take a look at the computer. Jazzy Jake might be on his way at next week, or who knows when at some point in time. Hopefully take a look at the old PC and try to figure it out. I think we're close, but having an expert eye will definitely be helpful, so I appreciate that from him. Details and logistics coming soon on that one. Sliding it through 1 and 2 for the first lap. Coming to our white flag lap here.
One more lap. 23.65.
6.5, that's not what we were looking for. A little bit faster would be better. I thought it was going to be a little bit better than that. Puts us to third so far, though. That felt like a really good corner for us. Let's see if that helps our time at all. Well, not much, but a 6:22 will put us to second so far. Riedner with the fast time, of course. With a 4:55, just smoking the field.
Got it by 2/10 almost.
Just smoking the field. See if anybody else has left to go here.
Malvern's pretty quick.
Andrew
We
McLaughlin's still going. Jay Denton was pretty quick last time he was here. Mason Jones.
Someone turned to 4.
Yeah. Andrew McLaughlin. McLaughlin. Whatever. Whatever. I'm not an announcer. That's why. Bentley Cole's still on the track. Jay Denton went third. He won a 6:0, so that's about what he was running last night. Ethan Tyrell's coming out right now. Watch out for them. Any Ethans in the Street Stock League usually cause a lot of incidents, so let's see if he's the same or not. Never know anymore. .494, so he was close, but you still had him covered by quite a bit, man. That was a really good lap. Tuesday when we were racing with you, had a lot of success here too. A lot of good battles. Bruce is on track. Oh, okay. Bruce is back. I thought he didn't make it at first. Ethan's lap puts him to 10th with a 23.799. Here comes Bruce off the high end, the tight ropes, if you will. Coming to get his green flag lap. And I think Ethan is going to have to settle for his first lap as he was all sorts loose out of 4. He'll slow down on the second lap. Bruce is coming to the line to make his first lap.
Oops. Keep clicking the wrong button.
Oh, you're good. Oh, he goes to third with a 23.553. See if he can improve on lap 2. Looked solid out of 2. And the old Hellman's Blue 13.
He's turned the bottom now.
Let's see what he does on his second lap here. It goes a little slower, it would appear. So 23.553 still go third. So I qualified 5th. You got the pole. Congratulations on that. Unless if someone else is going. But time is running out for that. So I think that will conclude... That will conclude our qualifying run. 4 cars, excuse me, did not qualify. So any of the ones that didn't qualify at the bottom stick out to you that would make a run through the pack? Maybe Richard? You said Brian's pretty quick?
Yeah. Brian, Melbourne?
Conover.
Brian, yeah, he was decently fast. Richard Thompson's all right. He can sometimes be a loose cannon. Ben's pretty quick. Balver's pretty quick.
Yeah, all right. Well, we'll grid up.
Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed. We put in plenty of fuel to finish the race.
To start that.
The estimated SOF is 3,299. We expect to be fighting for the podium.
See if it opens. If not, no big deal. It did.
Wow, we're super close tonight rating.
5 cars left to grid.
When I started the streaming, it was a lot lower. And then recently we've been doing really well with our finishes in the street stock and everything, and it seems to be working well. Love the street stocks. I think it's the best car in the game, quite honestly.
Here I come. Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
You felt come wrong though.
I asked the voice chat of the street
Waiting
stocks.
on the final car to grid.
Always a pleasure.
Everyone's gridded. You don't get any extra tire sets for this race, so let's be smart out there.
All right, so we got a couple viewers here and a couple viewers there. Thank you guys for stopping in.
Got a Thunderbird outside of me.
Yeah, it's the old Haviland Thunderbird.
Not bad.
Yeah, they usually have really bad long run speed, or really good long run speed. And like
Interesting.
they fall off like first half of the race and they'll come back. I just can't burn the right rear off this thing too soon.
So you think there's a big difference between the 3 street stocks that are available?
I don't know. People say there is. I don't think there is. It's all on how you drive them.
I thought so too. Like maybe if you're really, really talented, you'd know the difference. But like for me, it's just I don't care what car I'm in. I'm just gonna try to finish the best I can. That's usually how it goes. I was trying to find a Lumina body. The stream just skipped a little. I'm aware. I was trying to find a Lumina template for the Thunderbird to kind of have a different car for us for the big tracks for the aero advantage. Haven't found one.
Yeah,
yet.
they're at South Boston next week. That'll be fun.
Yes, that's one of my favorite tracks on the service, and that just like that, season 2's done. So they did bring out a dev blog today. iRacing did, so we'll go over some of the new cars that are coming to the service. And one of them I'm super excited about. I've been looking forward to it, so we'll share that news when we get some time too.
Get ready.
So we got plenty to talk about tonight, but first we're going to be going green.
Here we go. 3, 2,
Pace cars
1.
in.
2x2, nose to tail, out of turn 3, and foot Marcus a stop, he looks him over.
Wow, my thing just skipped off really bad for my sounds.
Hold your line. Keep low.
All right, well, it's between Jay and Bruce in front of us right now. 50 laps total for this race. Cautions are on.
Car outside.
Points matter a lot for us this race. Right now, his strength of field is 3,299.
Still there.
So a good points run to be had here, possibly. Up the bumper cover. Thompson 2X if you're watching. There's one in the infield already.
Hold your line.
Is the one thing I didn't do. Me and Cody were talking about doing a 5-star bumper cover count for the total season of how many bumper covers we see on the track in the season,
23.6.
and then add up the total sum of that at the end of the year. See how expensive the street stock can be. All right, we cleared Jay for 4th. Now we gotta try to find some speed, run down the old Hellman's machine.
23.645. That was your fastest lap of the session. You're in
Andrew's
fourth.
bouncing around a little bit in front of Bruce. No, I thought I had a good run, then I hit the wall.
Car outside. 23.747. Clear outside.
And we got loose.
Car inside. Keep high.
We got back to our
Very high.
inside. Let's see if we can run him. Keep him down there, pin him down, and see if we can't get him back.
there.
Still no caution, surprisingly.
23.9.
Don't know how much room Jay needs, but he needs all of it, I guess.
Still there. Hold your
How's
line.
your Sunday drive going up there?
Good. I'm not trying to burn the right rear off the thing. I'm just
Still
kind of
there.
rolling right now, saving tire.
I see.
Clear, clear.
Back here, we're not doing any of that right now.
This door handle.
Car outside.
Door handle to door handle, right rear melting,
20.104.
schmelting, you know.
Outside. Clear.
No room given by Jay at all. He's just pretending I'm not there. And we live in Jay's world after all, you know.
Outside. Still there.
Hand it to him.
Stay low. Clear outside.
You on the bottom?
Car outside.
Now I am.
Outside.
I got back down underneath them. I try to set sail a little bit and try to catch back up.
24.12.
He just pretended I'm not even there.
Back
Brings
and
me
forth
up.
now. Inside.
I guess that's how this race is gonna go.
Oh, that's the same dude I raced
Still
last time when he
Oh,
stopped
that's
in the
right.
3. Yep.
I forgot about that. He likes to play
Still there.
games.
Yeah. I just honestly just let him by and just not burn your stuff up too early.
24.
We're kind of banging
Well,
on
he
caution.
just doored me going in the corner, so there's
Car
that.
inside. Clear inside.
Right rear's gone now. Now we're about to lose 5th.
Still there. Keep high. clear.
Alright, so we'll settle in 5th. Timmy Spats is coming up quick, too.
24.4.
And our first caution.
2. Yellow flag is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Good thing Jay was really trying to get the position. I'll be on the outside. Alright. 10 laps in. Not a bad green flag run for Street Stacks, quite honestly. The first race on a Thursday night. Try to figure out my sounds here.
Out of turn 4, green flag, and we're racing.
For some reason, my sounds are super quiet.
All right, to get him doubled up and ready to go. The hand is.
All right. Thank you for everybody tuning in. Again, we got a special
Road is
guest,
now open.
Easton Riedner, Spud, if you will, who's leading the race, started on the pole, completely annihilated us in qualifying. He is now past the pace car even. He's so fast. So we're still sitting in the top 5. Jay and I have been going back and forth. A flock of birds are off of turn 4 there, if anybody saw that. I gotta be mindful here because I'm still gonna gain I rating if I finished here. Not only that, but points are a big deal for us because we are right in the neck of the Division 2 championship. Clifton Simmons calls it a night. Loads are up.
Send out to the beer garden.
Alright. Well, should be 2 to go when we get to the line here, I believe. My t-shirt sleeves are riding up. Everybody can see my nice farmer's tan. I'm going on a lot of walks in the sun lately and mowing lawn.
Pit road is closed.
Been beautiful weather in Wisconsin finally. Hey Reese, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for tuning in with your dad. I don't know if you know this Chevy Nova, but him and Rylan are good friends. He likes saying Rylan's name. Chevy Nova, what's the under over when they figure out that they can take motors out of Power Wheel Jeeps and tow them behind a bicycle? We used to do that as kids. We would go around town and people would be throwing out those old like Fisher Price Jeeps that were battery operated.
One lap
If you
green.
take the motors
Line
out
up
of the
on
back
inside.
and
Check
tow them
it out
behind a
for-
bike,
Ja.
they'll freewheel. They don't have that gear holding them up. You can actually dirt track those things around town.
Oh my god.
We had so much fun doing that. Like you would be locked pinned to the side and the thing would just wash out. Well, iGavin's good too. I'll take it. All right, coming back
Get
to
ready.
green.
Going green.
14 laps in. We made a friend named Jay. Bruce is in front of us.
Pace car is in.
And we're green.
Green flag. Green flag.
I try to follow Bruce here.
I believe it did a 48.421 outside. 41.497. Still there. Car outside.
Oh,
Bottom,
yeah.
wide.
Oh, I got turn 2.
Yellow flag is out.
Oh,
Line up
nice.
single file. Pit road is closed.
Jay,
Top
you're
left,
my
left.
hero.
Ja, top left 4. Ja, top left 11. Ja. Catch
Hey,
up,
hey,
8.
hey,
Ja,
everybody
top
stop
left
it.
13. Ja. We got damage on the front end. That aero damage is probably
M18
slowing you a
conversion,
lot.
true.
Pit road is now open.
Well, we're back to 14th with some aero issues. Jay hit Bruce. Never let Bruce gather it. I ended up getting into Bruce as well, which caused a wreck, and then I believe Timmy finished me off by spinning me out. So, we're back to 13th. That's the report back here. How's the Sunday drive up front?
Pretty decent. I just watched
Did you
chaos.
see any of that
happen.
out of your mirror at all?
Yeah, I seen the 46 get right reared into the fence.
Yeah, I don't know who got me, but I want to say it might have been Timmy. I don't know. It was one of those things where we were all reacting and it just didn't go very well. Jay must not have a mic, huh?
No, he does. He just never uses it.
Yeah, I see. I see.
Yeah, I don't know. I hate just people that push when we're only 15 laps in. I mean, we got 50 laps.
And that was the thing, was on the restart, like, Bruce got a little loose and came up a little bit, and, like, if it was me, I would have let Bruce gather it, or at least, like, big picture, but he just never let off, really. And then I finished him off, because I was thinking he was going to kind of go, but he didn't, so. Not fixing any of the damage, I suppose I could, but 32 to green. We've been in stickier situations on this stream, so we should be able to pick up some. We should be able to pick up some positions at least. A lot of guys are quitting, so. Field is shortening up. Richard Thompson called it a night too. All right.
Yeah, Bruce is in the pits as well.
Yep.
1 lap till we go green.
I hope he
Line up
takes
on the
out Jay.
inside.
Come back to 1, by the way.
Yep.
All right, to get him doubled up and ready to go. The hand is 1 from Tommy White. This time we show, next time we go.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
Jay starts behind me here.
Well, no love lost with that guy. Bruce calls it a day.
Get ready, going green.
You hate to see it when one of the OG street stockers goes out, you know.
Pace cars in.
Quick pace. Looking good.
Green, green, green.
Going green.
Green flag is out. We'll check up back here.
40.056. Car outside. Keep low.
We'll do our best
Delete
Thompson
it.
2X impersonation and start from the back and move our way up.
5. Keep low. You're in the top 10.
Might have
Good
some
job.
motor downage, just a
Stay
touch.
low.
Super tight, so something's wrong in the front end.
Clear outside. Twenty 4.222. Car outside. Still there. Keep low. Clear outside. Outside. Clear.
Oh, they're loose in front of us.
23.955.
Well, there was a nice little checkup with my PC. Well, we're back to 9th. We still got a ways to go here, but
2.
we'll try to get there.
Twenty-three point 993.
Oh, big tank slap from Brian. We definitely have motor issues because my oil temp is getting super hot super quick. So we're halfway home. Let's see if the motor even survives this whole ordeal. Possibly gonna lose 19 I rating points. Not what you like to see when you start a stream.
Plenty of time to turn the night back around.
Yeah, we'll turn around. It's just another big strength of field race where points have been nice, you know.
Deleted it up 24.005. Inside. That car's a lap down.
Try to stay right behind the 23 here.
24.
Build a hole for the 64. he didn't even.
Outside.
See if we can get another position.
24.355. Still there. Clear outside.
We do. Let's see if we can get another one. So now we're up to 8th. Only going to lose 8 I-rating point if we finish here.
.079. Go high. Outside.
And I did a dive bomb on him, but we got to get there.
Still there.
Going for 7th.
Hold your line. 24.185. Hold your line. Clear.
Yeah, I think I'm lacking on motor just a little bit. It feels like it doesn't have as much pep as it did before. Oil's at 240, so that kind of is a sign that things aren't right. But we're doing the best with what we got. You're still in the lead, looks like. Just checking out. Jay's trying to block behind you.
Yeah, I was just gonna say he's trying to run up hard.
So
He's not gonna get anywhere.
.245.
I mean, other than those two, it's a pretty single file event behind you here. Oh, got loose.
24.35.
All right, 35 laps and we get the line. +2 in the I rating column.
24.275.
Sliding out of the corner. Well, Timmy's going to the inside of the 7.
4.35.
They touch. 2x2. Battle for 3rd. Sorry, battle for 2nd, battle for 3rd, really. Sorry, nope, that'd be 5th. I'm not good at the announcing thing. I haven't got that quite down yet. It makes you appreciate how good, we got it for announcers in the state. Because quite honestly, there's always a lot going on. Names and numbers. And...
4.6. Car outside. Clear outside.
Oh, got loose.
Clear outside. Car outside. Stay low. Still there.
All right, now we're in the mix of it here.
24.
Oh, shoot. Sorry.
2. Still there. The leader just did a 24.374.
And going over already up to P5.
Yeah.
Clear. Car outside.
I'm right behind him, trying to follow him.
Still there. Clear. Outside. Down the bottom.
Oh, they're wrecking.
Outside. 2 wide. 20.
Never mind. I thought we were wrecking.
5, 9, 7. Still there. You're back in 5th.
Oh, I got
Clear
loose.
outside.
I got loose. I'm sorry, I got loose.
Clear outside.
I just put the 7 on the wall. I got loose and kind of bullied him up into the wall a little bit. If he gets back to me, I would expect it,
702.
All right, well, we're back in P5. We're working on salvaging an ending here. Timmy to the inside of Jay. Timmy's all sorts of loose.
24.394. Car outside. Still there. They're outside.
I blinked out for a little bit there.
Inside.
And now we're getting passed on the inside for 5th.
They're inside. Inside.
Didn't really make the corner, but I'll give it to him. I did kind of screw him over.
Clear, clear. 24.826.
All right, back to 6. You're checked out by a mile. 3.4 second lead from my end.
Outside. Hold your line. Clear. 24.567.
Tank slapping back here. 43 out of 50, so let's... Race is winding down. You got loose going in. Loose going out.
.703. Deleted it up 24.518.
You're in the 5s, I'm in the 7s.
Yeah, we did not hit yellow.
No, and I'm doing my best not to get one for you, because I really have nowhere to go anyway with this thing. So I'm just kind of waiting for someone to screw up, really. I don't think we're going to get there. Timmy is going after Jay, so maybe we'll get a straggler at the end to get a 5th, but... We'll see. 5 laps to go.
24.605. This is less than optimal.
Nigel, it's always less than optimal for you. I just don't know what you want. No, got loose.
24.7.
Still get loose into really bad. Here we go. There's our freebies.
Outside. On the bottom.
Possibly.
Outside. 2 wide.
Oh,
Stay
oh,
low.
oh, oh,
Clear.
oh. Jeez. Alright, well, we are to 4th, just like that. They're hitting each other behind you. They might bring out a caution yet.
24.92.
Brian and Ty, that is.
Yeah, you're getting reported for that, buddy. Good job.
They were driving me down the straightaway.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh,
No!
no.
Oh, here we go.
I don't know what the
Wait,
caution was for. I think he spun out on purpose.
I better get up on the wheel here.
Looks like
Yeah.
it's the final
I
time
think-
we'll
I think
try for
Ty
a
spun
green
out on
light ticket
purpose.
finish.
So we're going to be starting on the outside, too. That's not great.
Which part are you talking about?
All right. Pressure time
now
there,
open.
Easton. What's your plan? Let's talk strategy. What's your strategy for this start?
Oops, I just
Yeah, wrong button. Don't tell everybody
Yeah,
your
yeah,
game
yeah,
plan
yeah, yeah.
there.
Probably, I don't know, I'm going to lay back a little bit for the pace car, wait for it to duck. Right when it ducks, I'm going to go and try not to get boogered from behind.
Yeah.
I think we'll have a good piece for him, though.
You should be able to. I don't think Timmy would do that to you, would he? I'd be more worried about Jay than anybody, I think.
Yeah, I think he's not going to do anything up top with it, especially how bad his tires are now, I
Right.
assume.
Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
I got to survive. I'm going to try to survive because we're back and forth after all that, so not a bad...
Let the 14 car by.
I wish it would have went green because we would have easily had a 4th because those two were getting wrecked together, so...
Imagine trying to wreck me like 5 laps and actually gets wrecked and it's gonna report me. Okay.
I wouldn't worry about it. Like, how many people actually report people? They say it and they don't do it. They don't go through with it because the cooldown period's so long.
Pit road is closed.
2 to green. Green, white, checkered coming up. First one of the night. Thanks everybody for stopping in. After this race, we will we'll go back to the shop, take a look at our points gained or loss, and then we'll sit down with Easton and kind of talk to him about his racing and how it started, and make kind of a part series where we'll do some talking and then some racing and then some more talking.
Can't really report me since you were driving me down the straightaway after our contact.
On your guys' end, does the stream look okay, or is it a little jittery? Is it okay? I know we had a couple freezes there, but
Like,
in
not
general.
like I mentioned, we're all loose up here
1 lap to green.
because we're fighting
Line up on the
50
outside.
lap old tires.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah, Kevin, you wheeled that thing up to 4th with no front end?
I do try sometimes, you know. Trying, man. My water temp was 245. Oil temp, sorry, oil. All right, coming back to green.
Get ready.
Green,
Go
white,
green.
checkered. We gotta try to get down or hold off or do something here.
Pace car is in.
Jay playing games.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
Don't miss any shifts.
The lead is to the 48.3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Inside.
Timmy's leaning on us.
2.385. Still there.
We're tight, and we're loose.
Car inside.
I'm gonna try to hold him out there.
Do whatever you gotta do for yourself.
Still there.
It's a wild cannon.
White flag.
White flag. Throw him under a blanket. All right, that's good to know. I just wanted to make sure.
4.5.
I was 100% sure if everything was okay or
Hold your
not.
line.
Oh, come on.
Hold your line. Next car is
Oh, oh, and he screwed up my
Clear,
corner by
clear.
doing that. Dang it.
clear. Car inside.
Get to the gas.
Clear inside.
Get to the gas.
Inside. Hold your
Thanks.
Damn,
Did you win? Good deal.
Thanks for the
line.
push,
There's the
Timmy.
second flag.
You're my
Good
hero.
race. Good finish.
Great job, driver.
That fourth.
I didn't even look at
Yeah, well,
All right.
felt like you were.
Well, we're going to go take a look and see what happened to Bruce, I, and Jay. Is the old P1 Camaro got P1?
Now let's see what I did to that tie kid.
Brian, I'm sorry if I got into you. I was just getting loose and all over the place, too. So, no hard feelings, no nothing intentional.
We were good.
All right. Let's take a look. What lap was that? Yeah, we did wheel that thing without a nose. Way to battle back. Yeah, no doubt. It wasn't looking good there for a while. I think we were a little underpowered even, so. Like, any racer's always going to say that, right? What?
It's crazy how I did it on the dog afterwards.
Yeah, I think it was after this. Let's just see where our nose is missing, and that'll tell the story. Right there it is. All right, let's take a watch. I think it was on me a little bit. I could have tried to avoid it better, but... So Bruce got up into Jay just a little bit, then he got loose. Tried clearing himself again, and Jay just said no way. And then I finished him off. And then the 7 just took me out. I think I might have been my own issue on that one. I think it was my own issue on that one. Did I even press the brake, guys? I sure didn't. I let off the gas only. I never pressed the brake. Well, I think I deserve it then. I'll take the American Septic Service Award for the outstandingly bad move of the race. That was definitely me. All right. Well, with that, let's go back to our iRacing menu. I'll save the replay here quick. All right, then we'll go to the menu. All right, let's take a look at our results. There's Easton. He's here with us, the big winner to get all the confetti out of your teeth.
Yeah, right.
All right, let's see. We gained 33 points in the old iRating column, back up to 46-10. 163 championship points. That's good for us. Really good recovery, quite honestly. So, with that, let's see where we're at in points. Series standings. Overall, we're still sitting 4th. In our division, we're still sitting 2nd. We're just a couple points out, so little by little we'll get there. We'll see how it goes. But well, with that, without further ado, Easton, thank you so much for stopping in with us tonight. I appreciate you trying this out with me. My goal for this channel is to try to get some real racers in here and try to do some iRacing and some chatting. So I appreciate being the guinea pig, as they say, and welcome in.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me once again. Should be a good time here tonight.
Yeah, sounds good. So we're gonna head over. Now, this is a big deal, everybody. I took all day and I made a podcast room. Not really. AI is a great tool. But here is the official Iceberg TV podcast room. As you can see, we're both sitting in our tan recliners. I think it's pretty neat. I don't know. But first and foremost, we can start with, I think we both should sign up for our next race. And quite honestly, I think we'll have enough time to talk. So we'll probably just do the street stock race again. There's already 3 people signed up. So I'm going to register for that right off the bat. But tell us a little bit about yourself. For a lot of the people that are watching, we've seen you race at Jefferson, but there's some people that might not know Wisconsin racing. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I'm Easton Riedner. My dad's name's Bud. You probably know him. Then Chico's my grandpa. They all call me Spud because my dad's name's Bud. So I race hobby stocks all around the Midwest. Crown Vics on the dirt. We're gonna go race Lafayette tomorrow, so it should be a good time. But I enjoy racing RC cars and hanging out and playing iRace with a bunch of my buddies.
So true racer's racer for sure. So obviously, you mentioned the RC thing. We'll kind of dabble into that right off the bat because, you know, I always kind of follow your dad on Facebook. So he owns one RC track, and then he bought another one recently, correct?
Yeah, he bought one in Watertown. He didn't want to rent it out. We bought it from a dude that we know from short track race, and we're gonna make that a loose dirt oval indoor. So we got a lot of interest in it right away. I'm happy for him to have that running right away. So it should fire off, hopefully really nice, and should be good.
It always looks really cool to follow along with how he's, you know, he got the series going there, and then like he'll do updates on rules and all kinds of stuff. So your dad is always, you know, kind of, I would say, like, I look at him like the innovator on a lot of things, you know, especially like the Crown Vic deal. Like he was like one of the first ones on my Facebook in Wisconsin at Crown Vic, and sure enough, he's already winning with the thing, and then you're right behind him now, and then your grandpa has a Crown Vic too yet, right?
Yeah, me, my dad, and my grandpa now have one. Kyle had one too. I ran his at the end of the year. I'm like, man, I really like this. So we went to the junkyard, picked one out, and here we sit. Kyle put a cage in it.
So I just pulled a picture up of the picture you sent me of your dad, yourself, and Victory Lane, you know, with the Crown Vic deal. So that was last year then, correct?
Yeah, it was last year. We went down to Peoria, Illinois. About 3.5, 4 hour drive there. We went down there, and yeah, I think it was down. I can't remember where it was, but it was a good time. I went with one of my buddies, Colin. He's huge help for me and my family. I met him at short track, and he's been huge help.
That's awesome. But help is always the biggest thing in racing. But not only that, like the friendships you make in that deal. You know, that's the fun part. So, you know, like with your family, like you said, you know, your dad races, your grandpa races, your uncle's big into racing too. He's doing, you know, chassis fab, and your mom's taking pictures, and it's a big family ordeal for you guys, and it's really fun to watch that because there's always something going on that you guys are racing or being a part of, which is cool. So obviously, besides the family, you know, obviously it was kind of a given that you're probably going to get into racing. What age did you turn when you're like, man, this is something I really want to do just like my grandpa and my dad and my uncle?
I was around probably 4 years old. They actually bought me a go-kart to bang around in the backyard. I ran around my swing set for about 3 years, and then they got me at Beaver Dam. That's now shut down, unfortunately. That was our home track for the dirt stuff.
Sure.
And I was like, man, this is really interesting. So I was like, man, I want to do this. And then they got led to more. I had a junior sprint, and then I'm in a bando, now a hobby. So it's just everyone who's helped me came that way. One of them is my parents, and especially my old man. He pours his heart and soul out into the race and stuff. I really wouldn't be here without him or my mom.
Yeah, your dad and mom are huge supporters of you. I got the pleasure of pitting next to you guys a couple of times at Plover, and just to see your guys' family support for each other was awesome. The night I pitted next to you guys, your dad and your mom were up in arms with the tech guy, but like, it's funny now looking at it, but like during that moment, they were so passionate and so adamant about their racing and their family and all of that, and that showed to me that they were always wanting to A, win, right? They're not there to screw around, but B, they want to do it right, and I remember overhearing the conversation about it was a technicality and all this stuff, and I think it was about an offset cage, if I remember, and your dad was just going nuts over it. And then from there, like, when I first got my truck, he would call me and be like, "Hey, you're doing this, and I noticed from your vlogs you're doing this." And then he eventually spotted for me, and like, super talented spotter, super talented racer, super talented fab guy. So like, a lot of the lessons that I shouldn't say lessons, a lot of the talents he has, do you find yourself picking up on them? So like in the garage, the fab side of it, the painting side of it, obviously I think you making friends at the track and having a personality the way you do is definitely coming from your parents in a great way. So talk about like some of the things you've learned from him, whether it be the shop or even just racecraft, or things that you noticed without him even trying to teach you it.
Yeah, I kind of follow in his footsteps, like you said, Kevin. It's such a huge deal to have with him by my side, obviously, and following like if we need to take a couple rounds off the bar, if we need to put some on, it's like I know what I'm doing. I got to focus on my race car and not overdrive it. None of this. I just kind of watch his YouTube videos while I'm at school,
Yeah.
and I just learn from him and follow from him. Like I said, I wouldn't be here without him, and it's super cool to see how far I've came from just racing on the dirt and in my backyard now to
Mm-hmm.
winning some features with the big dogs, and it's super cool to see.
Yeah, it's honestly, your progression has been super quick in my opinion. Like when you sent me these pictures, I'm trying to put them in order so I can bring them up, and in what order kind of makes sense. And I'm like I'm looking at the years. I'm like, man, that's only back from 2023. He was in a bando. Now he's in a top performing, street stock at Jefferson, or the Dells even, which honestly, the showdowns at the Dells with the street stocks get super competitive. On the chat side, I got Chevy Nova saying, everyone knows your grandpa from his wagon. And he's absolutely right. The first time I forgot about this till he mentioned that. The first time I ever met your grandpa was Oktoberfest. I forget what year it was. It was probably 2007 or 8. That's a very rough guess. I went down with a guy who ran the pure stock. He was going to run the area sportsman's race, and your grandpa pitted next to us. And he had the wagon. Well, on the spoiler, I think it said something like "Fat People Rule" or something like that. And
Yep, it was yeah.
What does it usually say on there?
Usually nothing, but he seen one. I seen it one day. It was two donkeys, and it said "Fat people kick ass."
That's what it
And
was.
yeah, he got yelled at by the tech guys, so he just put two donkeys on there.
Oh, okay. So it was funny because at Fest, what happened was we were laughing about it, and the guy who I went to the races with knew your grandpa, so they were talking. And all of a sudden, the lady who does photography at Lacrosse walks by, and she like took a double glance at it, and she almost looked appalled. And she's like, "What is that about?" And he's like, "Well, I mean, can't you read it? It's the truth." And then I think as the night went later on, people had beers and all kinds of stuff. Well, the crowd started chanting it to the point where you could hear it over the race cars, and he was pumping his fists back at the crowd. So that I kind of forgot about that. So what makes him want to do the wagon? Is it just something different?
Yeah, I gotta think now. He had it on the dirt, and then I asked him one year, I'm like, when are you gonna bring that back? He's like, you'll see it eventually. So it's kind of cool. We live about probably a mile from each other. It's kind of cool to go out there and see everything old he's got. And the wagon came upon, it was a taxi cab. And then I can't remember. I'll have to ask my old man about that. I can't remember how it came along, but he probably wanted to be different. It's super cool to see.
Yeah, it is. So you were talking about, we got a picture of the bando here with your dad and yourself in the scales. So I kind of remember you doing the go-kart. I think you guys, if I remember right, transitioned out of that just because it wasn't super safe. There wasn't a cage or belts, and then went to the micro sprints. You did well in the micro sprints and then moved to Bando. So what was the biggest challenge for you guys? Not so much you guys, I should say. What was the biggest challenge for you going from the micro on dirt to the Bandolero on asphalt, and obviously going to a different track now altogether too, and a different group of guys to race with? What was that like at such a young age?
It was different. I was gonna bring this up as well. Once we moved to the bando, really no one like everyone was working on their own stuff. They had extra help. He just threw me in the car, have fun, and like a couple years later, it's like it was just us. We didn't get any help from anyone. We had Hartwig come over and help us with the motor a couple times,
Sure.
and that was about it. So he didn't really have anyone to talk to. There was a bunch of bando friends together, and we were just kind of out there having fun and trying to go fast. He'd kind of do a couple turns down, because there's no front springs on those cars, it's
Right.
only rear.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely with how my weight was at the time too. It was super tough to be up front. And then one year, I think it was the third year, it was the trickle car I ran. I was finally out front, and I finally had the balls to go fast. So I went out front, and we finished third. The first night, the opener, and then it kind of got progressed from there. And then the last year, actually, the championship night, I believe it was, I got a feature win. That was a moment to remember. Got the trophy sitting right next to me. Actually, it was super cool moment. Me and Tegan Longesness were throwing crossovers for the lead.
Sure.
It was awesome.
I think I got that picture pulled up of the Jefferson Speedway one that you sent me right now, actually, in Victory Lane, which is really cool. So I mean, like I said, that's awesome. You got to do that at such a young age. With being able to travel around with your family, learn stuff from your dad. But not only, I guess the coolest thing to hear too was go out there and have fun, because sometimes you can see some of those Bandolero or even Legend Car kids. There's so much pressure on them to do well and perform, and like it's almost like the house is on the line kind of thing, where it feels like sometimes those parents drive that. But has it ever been like that for you, or has it always been like hey, you know what, if you want to do this, let's do it, but if you ever want to be done, that's up to you too? Has that always been kind of a thing that you guys have understood, or has it been we're in it to win it, and then the pressure's on?
We've always been kind of in between. I know there isn't really an in between, but my old man finds new ways to figure stuff out. So we were kind of in between of it. He kind of pushed me to do better, like starting out, but now he's like, we got to go out there. I mean, obviously, don't overdrive your cars. The biggest thing is don't overdrive it. But from what I've learned, like from what he's told me, is just he wants me to succeed in life and racing in general. So he kind of wants me to go out there, have fun, obviously, and win at the same time. It's like
Sure.
he's still proud of me at the end of the night. Green Arrows is really good too at the end of the night. So that's kind of how I've learned about it.
Sure. And that's awesome to hear, especially like you said, the life lessons there, where he wants you to succeed in life too as well. So looking back, I guess let's talk about a 2023 season, since we're about 5 minutes out from our next race. And with that, we'll kind of cap up here your intro to racing, right? So out of all the go-karts, the sprint to the Bandolero, out of those 3 seasons, right? When was the moment for you that clicked, where it's like, you know what, I'm actually decent and really good at this. This is something I really, really enjoy. Like, was there that moment behind the wheel, or was it like in the pits or the shop where you really got that bug that bit you on it?
Yeah, we were out in the shop one night. I kind of still remember this. It was super random, still is, but I was like, man, I want to drive one of those cars. And my dad actually threw me in. It was a hobby stock at the time with my grandpa and me, and my old man used to race one. It was at the time I was like, are we running next year in a bando? He's like, no, we're gonna sell. I'm like, what am I gonna race? He's like, we're gonna throw you in a hobby stock. I'm like, oh man, here we go. So I remember the first night out, we're kind of bouncing off of your idea too. The first night out, we went to practice at Jefferson, and my mom was dead scared. Like she had no idea what was about to happen. So I kind of got a feel for the car, and it took a couple weeks to get up there, but we had top fives, 8 runs, and it was actually halfway decent.
Yeah, I remember that. I think I got a picture of that car. So that was the orange and blue car you're talking about. Was your first street stock, right?
Yep.
So I remember I remember your dad having a post when he bought that car. And then not only that, but him kind of going through what he was going to do to it. And I don't think he went, I shouldn't say that. From the pictures I saw, and from the videos I've seen him working on his own stuff, he didn't quite go to town on it, right? To him, it was important to get you in the car, to learn racecraft, to learn about the car, And then after that, you guys kept building and building and building off of that, which was really fun to watch, honestly. It's fun to see you guys progress with that thing. But I guess when you got that news, though, that was like the ultimate thing, right? You're like, holy cow, we're going full-size car racing. And that, not only that, but too, I guess looking at it like from the competition, you're no longer racing against people your age. You're racing against guys who might be your age, but also might be up in the 50s or have been doing it for so many years. You know, it's got to be like a flood of emotions when that happened to you. So that's awesome to hear. It's great that you can share all those stories with us too on this. I know there's a lot more to that. And we'll touch on some more stuff after our next race. But I guess the other thing, so we'll go into the next part. So obviously after the Bando came street stock racing. We'll touch on that a little bit. All the tracks you've raced at too. But then not only that, if there's any other things that you've done, not so much actually racing the car part, right? If there's other things in the racing field that you've ever wanted to do or try or have done, like for me, I tried photography, I tried spotting, I've tried racing, all that kind of stuff, and it's kind of fun to dip your toes in some of those. So is there anything that you can see yourself or have tried and been like, I'm going to try this part of the racing aspect just to see if I like it as well too? Has there been like a side hobby or a side quest for yourself?
The spotting thing really hits back to home because my dad he spotted for you once in the truck,
Yep.
obviously. You said he was decent.
He was
He
great.
spotted for he's spotting for Litchfield this year. So
Okay.
we're gonna go. I'd like to at some point, or even like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It seems pretty cool to do, and it sounds like a good opportunity for me, and it just takes time and obviously practice, just like the real race cars. So
Yeah. And the thing is, I think if you were aspiring to spot for someone, I think your dad can attest to this too. It's different when you have someone that has raced or has raced a long time, right? Because they know what the car's probably going to do by just watching on the track. And then not only that, but like when you find yourself a good spotter, you'll take cues off of what they do and apply it to your spotting routine as well, which is a lot of fun to do. So yeah, your dad was an amazing spotter. He came in at a pinch for us, and I shared this to you before we went live. But this was my first time at Jefferson, which is one of the best tracks I've ever raced at. It is just so much fun. I think I was struggling a little bit or getting loose, he could tell, and he just came over the radio and he's like, Kevin, you just got to breathe. Just take a deep breath here. And it stuck with me for a long time because after that, I would do that. If I knew I was screwing up, I would hear his voice come over and say, Kevin, just breathe. So I do that once in a while too when I spot for people, if I see them getting over loose or really trying to push an issue. So hats off to him for that. But with that, I think our race is out to go off in about 2 minutes. So we're going to head back to the shop screen. Sorry about that. And then the other thing is too, our without a win column. Let me move it a little bit here. We like to do a thing in here where we keep track of how many wins we can do in a row per stream. So if we get 1 win in the stream, that counts as a win on our streak. And we're back to 0. Our high record was 5, but we're back to 0. We were at 2, so... and then also chat, if you guys have any questions for him too, let me know. YouTube is live as well if anybody's got any questions for him, or even the Twitch side. If you guys got any questions you want to ask him, feel free to chime in. Could be really anything. Could even be his favorite flavor of pizza or anything like that too. So nothing doesn't have to be just racing. So
yeah, going back to that win counter, you can if you want to, you can throw mine on there. We can combine ours tonight, see how much we can end up with.
Cody was saying that too. He's like, well, technically, and I'm like, no, that's his stream. Like, we stick to our guns on this side, as if, because there was one race where I was having a really solid race and I choked it away by missing a shift, and I did the same thing on Tuesday night. So I got to keep myself honest in that win counter. So I appreciate that. If that was the case, I think we'd be up to at least 15 by now for you. But you win usually on a daily. We're just trying to win one once in a while. So, all right, it should be going off any minute here. With that, I'm going to probably send Hank off to the track, and we will see you guys there.
Quick pace. Looking good.
And Hank missed it. 2 times Hank's been late now. Jeepers, Hank. Easton, if you know of any good truck drivers, let me know. Gotta get a replacement in here. My wife says it's looking good and super cool. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I thought the podcast room looked pretty cool too. Something different. So. All right, we're here
Kevin,
at
we're the
USA.
1-2 car.
Oh, good. Good, good. So who do we got left back in here? Ben's back. Richard's back.
No Jay.
No Jay. That's a shame, huh? No Bruce. Which is surprising. Paul, we raced against that Paul before, I believe. Sounds really familiar. Yeah, we're the 1 and 2 cars. That's. I mean, you have no worries. It's me that's got to worry a little bit, you know. You'll probably qualify this time in with a 3. I'll be struggling to get a 5.
Actually, I'm gonna cut you off there. I was looking at track records. I was actually 3rd for world record this week at USA. That Todd Cray is first at 399.
It's crazy. I think Todd was in our race on. I think Todd was in our race on Tuesday, I believe. I think he runs like a US or a red, white, and blue scheme, if I'm not mistaken. I beat him at Concord in a race. Super like lucky to beat him in a race. Yeah, Paul, we've raced Paul before. It's that 72 old school looking Camaro that looks familiar. No story and no story tonight. No Deegan tonight.
Deegan will be on. He messaged me on Facebook. He's going to be on here in about a half hour.
10-4. All right, we'll be qualifying really soon.
What's Hank up to?
Hank finally made it to the track, but said he reported to be late from roller dogs and an empty fuel tank, so that's why he was late to the track. I don't know if I believe it. I'll throw a couple Hanks in the chat, though. All right, well, good luck in qualifying. Let's see how we do, if we can do any better.
Yeah, you too. I'm gonna wait till everyone goes and then I'll qualify last.
Ooh, making a little pressure cooker situation. That's good.
Green, green, green. Here comes your first time lap.
All right, we'll try the high line to get some momentum for this run. I had a bad 3 and 4 there.
One more lap.
8. Felt like a really good 1 and 2.
23.623.
Not the lap we were looking for. Let's see if we can better it here. I feel like a better exit. Let's see if it adds up on the clock. Now I want a
There's the
608.
checkered
Nothing great, but I think that's one of our better laps so far. Let's see who's got a year left to go yet. Ryan Foltz is on the track. His first lap was a 9.4. We got a crash in turn 1. 0. A 23.6. See what Ryan does on his second lap here, unless he's just practicing. Nope, he might just be practicing. Paul's waiting to go. He's revving up his engine. Christopher Benning's waiting to go. He's revving up his engine. I don't know how to pronounce that first name. Ablard? Ablard. I think it's Ablard. In the number 11 car that just looks awesome. He went to P4. Dennis Lane is going to go. Paul's going to go. Christopher Benning is on track. Let's see. Looks like Nick is going to go.
I suppose. We'll go.
Christopher Benning is going now on his first lap. You're exiting the pits. Let's see what Paul's first lap is here. Nothing. He must have hit the wall, so he's going to have to rely on his lap 2. Chris went a 24.0. Nick got the green flag. You're taking your green flag right now. Paul's second lap goes to the top of the board with a 5.63. Dennis is with a 9.23.
Wow, great time, Paul.
Oh, just wait if you're impressed by that.
Wow, even better time, Nick.
5.44 by Nick. Where are you at? .544 is the time to beat. Nick Morton has it in the old Hot Rod Flamed 6. All right, last car on track. Got the green. .549. P2. Really close in time. That'll be a good race up front. We're starting 4th with that, so that's not too bad. On the outside, it's not great, but could be worse. So we'll be right behind you watching this one instead of being so far back. All right.
Line up on the outside. Pit road is
2 to
closed.
green.
We put in plenty of fuel.
Thoughts
to
on your
finish the race.
qualifying run? What do you think?
I just can't get
Estimated
yammed up on the
SOFE,
outside. I think we're just gonna kind of peer pressure this guy a little bit. We'll be all right.
Yeah.
We expect to
Strength
be
of field is
fighting for the podium.
2367, so not as big as the last one, but still not a bad room nonetheless.
Half the field is on the grid. 5 cars left to grid.
Okay, well, another 50 laps from USA. Thank everybody again for tuning in. We're up to 40 followers. Our goal is 50. 50 would be a pretty big moment for us. 6 subscribers. I
Still
appreciate
waiting
you
on
guys
2 cars to
subscribing.
grid.
Our last follow was
Waiting on
Kyle
the final
Busch, which
car
was
to grid.
really interesting. I don't know who that is. I thought
Everyone
it'd be
to grid.
someone I know
You're
that
getting
just
the
kind of
extra
made up a
guys
name
this
on
race,
Twitch
so
and
let's be
followed,
smart
but
out there.
it said they made the Twitch account in 2019. So I don't know who that is, but thank you for the follow. All right.
Oh, good luck, Kevin.
Yeah, you two getting ready to go here. All right, we're gonna get the 1-to-go signal at the line. Lights will be off the official iRacing pace car for 50 laps here at USA. Starting P4. What could go wrong? What could go wrong?
1 lap to green.
We barely got a good finish that last race, so hopefully we can keep our motor strong for the whole entire race. That's the plan. But keeping a motor strong also has to not help us melt tires, so there's always a give and take on that. Our official 5-star bumper cover count is up to 2, I believe, so far this stream, if
Get
Cordy is
ready,
following
go
along.
green. Pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Green flag is out. That might have been one of the more
Car inside.
no misshifts is right. That might have been one more of the
Go
clean
there.
starts I've seen so far. There wasn't a lot of gamesmanship had there by the 6.
Road is closed.
And we're under caution already.
9, Chop. Toss up 9. Chop.
That might be a record, man. Oh my lord. Didn't even get out of the first turn, dude. Might be a record.
I think it might be a record is what he's saying. What do you think?
I'm
I'd
towards
say.
the front. I don't even think we made it.
He
down
seems
there.
very impressed by it, that's for sure.
Can't
Oh,
really be
really?
impressed
Wow,
by
that's
anything when
crazy.
you're in a C-Streeter race.
True. Well, I got around Paul when the yellow flag came out.
Why are there so many Kyle Busch games? Everybody's acting like something happened.
Oh
Too
my.
soon, Richard. Too soon.
You might want to sit down when I tell you.
I just appreciate it if all y'all just shut up at this point, because we didn't even make it to a turn. How the fuck we wrecked going straight?
He's not
Hey
wrong.
man, that's awful mean.
He's not wrong.
I
Catch
appreciate
up
it if you
one,
just shut the
got
fuck up and drive your car.
Okay, now that's a little hurtful.
Some of them got the chism, dude. Chill out.
That's a little hurtful.
Dude's tripping over a C-class.
It's gotta be some kind of record.
It's gotta be a record. We got skid marks going to the wall in a 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. Everybody
it.
just shut the
We
fuck
didn't even
up and
make
drive
it
the
there. I don't know
car,
how
alright?
we got skid marks.
You listen to me. Alright?
Okay, Daddy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute him.
Whoa!
Pit road is closed.
Yeah, there's sometimes where it gets out of hand and I mute the chat for about 5 minutes and we come back in and it's no better than what
Are you
it
gonna be my
was.
dominatrix?
P14 has the
Hell yeah,
fastest
yeah,
lap.
dude.
That doesn't tell you what happened on that start.
I'm really into that. What is it? Candling or waxing?
Oh my god.
All right, I'm gonna mute him just for. Oh, I'm gonna mute him for 5 minutes. That's what we're gonna do. 5 minutes of timeout. 2 to green, so we're coming to 1 to go. Lights will be off. We'll have Eric tell us the lights are off.
Toss
As Randall
up
J.
9,
Kamenek
chop.
would say, as they come to the front stretch,
One
the
lap till
hand
go
is
green.
won.
Line up on the inside.
We will go next time by
Sorry, Kevin.
No, all good. I'm not doing me any harm at all.
Get ready. Going green.
No misshifts on this one. Coming to green. He's probably gonna go early, I bet.
Pace
No,
car
maybe
is in.
not.
Green, green, green.
He waits till the restart zone. I'll give him that.
Quick pace.
Oh,
Looking
I
good.
lost it.
Going
and I
green.
got a bad start.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh.
Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Now that's some kind of record because we didn't even get to the corner.
Oh my God. We haven't even had one green lap.
Hey, don't be.
Pit road is
Another
now open.
eye
That was your
pacing
fastest
race.
lap of the session.
Can't lie to you.
Don't be so greedy. We had a green entrance to a corner and a green exit to a corner. I'd say we're doing pretty decent.
Dude, my spotter just told me that I got my fastest lap of the session just now on that last lap that when we just crossed the fucking start finish.
We kind of sputtered off there at the end, didn't he?
You want a cookie? Dude, I got my fastest lap and it. Fuck it here. Let me check. Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
Or do you want me to stick a lit candle in your ass?
Nope. 5 minutes of ban right there. My goodness.
We gonna run anything in between here, Kevin?
I'm kind of looking at that. What would your suggestion be? What do you want to run? I'll run it with you. You pick.
Run some Dirt Legends, and then we can hop and see Streeters again, and
Dirt
then
Legends.
we can talk about racing.
Dirt Legends, you say? All right. Let me try to do this blind for a second. You already signed up for it?
No, not yet. I don't have 2 screens, so.
I see. Well, I don't either. Well, I do, but I don't use it for this. I should probably minimize this just in case. What time do they usually go off? The Legends race.
8:45.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. That's plenty of time to sign up. Good suggestion. I haven't made a paint for my Legend car yet. I'll have to work on that someday. Keep running it enough. You ever run any Legends on the road course?
I don't. I only
Oh.
build for Premier's Dirt Oval stuff. I've never
That's
ran them on the
right.
road course.
That's right. You help build the setups for the dirt side. What? I didn't even see what track they're at. I'll have to look. I think it might be Lima Land, or is it linear?
It's Land.
Gotcha. All right.
Oh, wait.
The hand
No,
is one
it
from
said,
Tom White. We
Charlotte
will
was
go
one. I
racing
don't know
next
if you have
time.
that.
Bye.
Oh, I don't
on
think
the
I do
outside.
actually. I'll have to take a look at that.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah, you too. 1 to green right now. Lights are off. Now you're gonna get to control the start.
I won't make this guy feel bad here.
I was gonna say Nick's been pretty fair about his restarts. No
ready?
missed shifts.
Going
That's the
green.
biggest thing in a street stock. You don't want to miss a shift. All right, coming to green here.
Pace cars in.
Oh.
Green flag, green flag.
Me and Paul were almost touching doors at that start.
The car is
Oh, we're
safe.
rubbing for the
1,
lead.
Just hit the fastest lap. 25.462. Car inside. Say hi. You're in third. Still there. Next car is the leader. Still there.
Good battle in the top 4. We made it a lap.
That was your fastest
We're 12
lap.
laps in. That's our first green flag lap.
The car is C5. Just hit the fastest
Oh.
lap.
Oh my
23.9,
God, guys.
5, 8. Yellow flag is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Oh.
All right, it was funny before, guys, but now it's not that funny anymore. Let's tighten it up a little bit here.
Dude, I can't believe that. Oh my God. See, like, I hate to be a complainer, dude, but I'm like, I
I feel
really
like-
just don't get it sometimes. Like, I think it was the number 4. I'm pretty sure. Like, I don't know why we're trying to go to my inside when we're already 3 wide, and you're trying to go to my inside to try to pass me in a corner and make it
Pit
4
road is now
wide.
open.
That guy
Yeah, I
needs to
don't
eat some food or
understand that at
something.
all.
My lord.
I
You know
do.
what? I was just want to say, Grayson seems like one of them guys who is just so surprised about some of the obvious things. Like the first time he went to the grocery store and saw there was a green apple next to a red one, he probably went, "Oh my God, you're telling me they make green ones too? I would have never thought that." He seems so amazed.
fucking
Oh,
down
he's
the
still talking.
back straightaway,
I got him
and
muted.
down the front and everything like that. I mean, we're 3 wide. Dude.
Oh man.
Like, I need to make some room somehow, and just making it 4 wide was
I've
not
now
the move
learned
there,
if
I
you
can't
give
lie.
someone an inch, they're gonna take it.
I see
Yeah.
the problem. You weren't in 5th gear.
Well, y'all told me R for race mode.
Yeah, I muted like everyone.
We were 4 wide.
Chat says a
You
reel
were.
of Rex will take up 25 minutes for this race. He's not wrong.
Well, no.
Chevy
we were
Nova
3
says
wide
that.
in the
Deegan
corner,
Smith
and number
commented,
4
"This
tried to
Spud
make it
guy
4
needs to
wide,
get
and then
good."
ended up just
Anything
sending me out,
else
which
to
I'm not,
anything
I'm
to
not
say
really
back
tripping
to him?
about it. I was just confused.
He's
as
spotting
to
for
why
me,
we
it's
were
all
trying to
him.
make it 4 wide.
Oh, well, so the spotter comes in the channel to throw you under the bus.
Because there's room for 4.
That's some Channel
Like,
2
you can
stuff.
Go 4
We
wide.
weren't supposed to hear that. It's on Channel 2.
Oh no, yeah, no, I totally get that. I'm saying you could go 4 wide.
Oh
but,
my
like,
gosh,
just
Grayson.
no reason to. I mean,
Can you imagine if iRacing
we're in
had
a C-class race. I mean,
race
it's bound to
receivers?
just not be a good idea to go 4
yeah.
wide.
There's all the
Grayson
reasons,
is
I gotta win the
befuddled
race
and
on lap
bewildered at
14.
the same time, says Chevy Nova.
Yeah, there's this big thing called fuck. You really got to get all
Oh.
the
Yeah, otherwise after this we can just wait the 15, 20 minutes to talk about racing again.
Yeah, let's see what goes off. You never know. We'll see what we can. We'll
Left,
see what we can get
9,
into.
Car by.
I'm not sure if I have that track. I want to say maybe, but I'm not sure. We'll take a look and then we can decide from there.
Good luck. Hopefully we get a good start
Yeah,
here.
I don't know
Yeah,
what they got
lights
to
are
do.
off.
Skill Art, the
Shit.
hardest working young man in short track auto racing, gives him the 1 lap signal on the starter's stand.
1 lap signal.
Nope.
It's Randall J.
Nope. My soundboard's going off. Kind of glitches out once in a while. All right. 1 to green. No misshifts. That's the biggest point that we can make. The service announcement. Bob Ross is behind me.
Get ready. Going green.
All right, here we go on the start.
Pace car is in.
Easton, you were sleeping a little on me there.
The lead is a 48.341.
Oh, the 14 crowds me, gets up into me. It's okay. Paul crowds you, gets up into you. Oh, Paul's loose.
Hold your line.
And I get taken out.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
And we really get into it now.
Pit road is closed.
That'd be 2 bumper covers for the count.
Job.
Oh my goodness. Well,
We got damage on the front end.
we're back to 13th without a bumper cover
That
again.
aero damage is probably slowing you a lot.
I probably should have tried to just
Good
brake.
job,
I thought I was
brother.
gonna be able to save
Job.
it, but not
Good
so
job,
much.
19. Job.
Oh
Pit
my
road is now
goodness.
That's 19.
Well,
Car by.
dang it.
That was on me. I got
No,
caught.
it wasn't, because like the 14, I don't know if I'm going down too early or what, but I feel like everybody just slams into my left rear for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's me.
Okay.
You're good. There's no damage there.
Appreciate you.
I don't know what happened, but I apologize. I don't know if it was my fault or not. I don't think it was, but regardless, I feel bad wrecking everybody. Grayson is surprised about Mayo being white. Well, if Bruce was in here, Bruce could tell us all about the secreting recipe of Hellman's. I think I figured out who Bruce is and what he does. He has so many laps on this service. The only thing I can think of is the man has a job. Well, his job is the CEO of Hellman's. That's my guess.
I've been racing with that same dude for about 5 years, and that paint scheme has not
I
changed.
know.
5 years.
I know.
I've never heard the dude talk in my life.
I haven't either. I'm hoping that
Pit road is
I'm
closed.
hoping he's a guy that goes to like sim expos, and I just happen to figure out who Bruce is someday. But I don't think so. I think Bruce will always be a mystery.
He was at like a 5500 like 2 years ago, and now he's down to like a 30.
I know, and maybe he's just getting older. I don't know, because he keeps clearing himself on people. Well, we got some work to do. Now we're back to 13th, just like that. No bumper cover. Got some damage. We'll see if we have any motor left. Hopefully it's not too bad. Not a great night at USA for us. This is not a good night. But we'll rally. We usually rally. We're almost halfway through, so we definitely got to make quick work of it.
1 lap till we go green. Line up on the
One
inside.
to go at the line. Only good news is we're on the inside, and I think we are a little bit down on motor, just a touch. So, do what we can. Adjust our seat, maybe that'll help. Maybe that's the speed secret we're looking for. Alright, coming back to green. Not a great week at USA, you're not wrong. Been a rough one. I had high hopes, honestly.
Cars in.
I thought we were going to make some hay and points
Green, green, green.
at USA, but not so much. So South Boston's going to be quite the week next week.
Car outside.
Back to green, though.
Did a
Oh, I should have went.
4.424. Hold your line. Keep low.
3 wide.
Still there.
Back down to 2 wide.
Clear.
A little tight in the right front, so it kind of feels similar to the last race we had this thing, so we'll supply what we learned.
Hold your line. The car in P2 just hit the fastest lap. 23.763. Stay low. Still there.
Oh my goodness, guy, really? Give me
Clear.
some room.
Down the bottom, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide. Clear outside.
Alright, we pushed our way up to 10th,
You're in the top 10.
and we get bumped through the corner. That's alright, we'll hook up and get out of here. We are now behind Bob Ross.
Outside. Still there. That was your fastest lap of the session. Still there. Clear.
Back to 9th.
Killer down, look for close.
Ben, you drive through me, I'll put you in the wall, homie.
People are making friends. It's always good to hear.
Everybody else.
That's what he always fucking does.
Oh, I hit the wall really hard there. Oh, we got to spin. There's gonna be a caution, maybe.
Pulling away
Yep.
from the car behind. The gap is 1.1 seconds. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Cross flag, halfway to the finish. Line up single
You
file.
get P1?
The
Yeah,
road
nice.
is closed.
I saw you guys kind of battling up there. Oh, we got some skirmish. We got beef.
You hit the wrong car, douchebag!
Yeah, douchebag.
Pit road
This
is
has
now
been a
open.
rough couple of
We
races
got
here.
ourselves a wild goose chase.
Oh my goodness, just get me away from these idiots.
What it seems like.
They're trying to wreck each other in their caution back here.
Left 13.
What's the report up front? It looked like it was
Get
getting
it
pretty
to
hairy
the
there.
future.
Looks like he was kind of bumping you a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm gonna get a decent jump here. He was kind of rubbing me, and I don't know. We'll see. It's just racing, obviously, but
Yeah.
we'll see what we got for him.
I think you'll be fine. He's quick, but I think you're good in the long run, it seems like. I am up to 9th, so we'll see if we can at least pick up a couple more spots. I know we're faster than a couple of these guys, but it's probably gonna take a good wreck or something for us to gain some more spots as well. My father says he's getting a real vocabulary lesson tonight from the street stock crowd. This isn't even that bad. This isn't even that bad of a room right now.
Yeah, idiot!
Yeah, see? That wasn't too bad.
Idiot.
Yeah, he'll get a real vocab if he comes on SOF night with all
Yeah, I
AJ
don't really know
Plummins
Yeah.
and all them guys.
Yeah, the
That's always a
the
show.
big races. I think the funniest thing, or the funnest race so far this year, in my opinion, was when we went to Richmond. That was some of the most fun racing we've had on the stream so far.
Yeah, me and Clayton did one. It was like, I think it was second night, and we were just pushing each other. It was awesome. I ran that's the only time I've ever ran a different car, and it was a casino.
Oh yeah, it was good. It was good on the outside too. They actually like kind of hang with them. I know it stuttered. I know. Computer still stutters. It's like a car. You got to clear the carb once in a while. You know, you just got to clear out the catch. Maybe that's what's going on here. All right, one to go at the line, it looks like, huh? Going back to green soon.
The hand is one from Todd White. We will go racing next time. Bye.
One lap to green. Line up on the inside.
All right, we're on the inside of this one. I have a feeling we're not done wrecking. That's just my opinion. I think we're going to have a couple more wrecks yet. 30 laps in. We're past halfway. Only up to 9th. Not great.
Get ready. Going green.
These cars off. Looks like we're going green right away. Green is out.
Green, green, green.
We had a good start back here. We're right on the back of Bob Ross.
The lead is to 48.46.
Swerving in front of us, they're wrecking. Paul's
Check
in
up,
it.
check up,
The
check up,
four's
check
in
up,
it.
check up.
Line up single file. Pit
I
road
got
is
through
closed.
most of it. They're going to tell me I have to let a bunch of people back by, but...
Dude, he just cleaned his clock.
Oh, they're still beefing. Oh, they're wrecking behind us.
Oh dear.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Let the
whoa,
18
whoa,
by.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
How was I
whoa,
not clear
whoa.
the
What are we doing?
18?
How am I an idiot?
Pit road is now open.
We can run some carburetor cup after
Car
this.
by.
Oh, jeez.
It's like the pickup cup, but worse.
I know.
Car
That
by.
actually
Cars with
counts.
a caution? Are we serious?
Oh, it does?
Draft Masters? Is that what you said?
No, carburetor cup.
Oh, Carburetor Cup. What car is it?
You just like
Next
dumped a
gen
9 car.
at Charlotte.
Oh, that would be fun, actually.
Talking to me?
Yeah, it's at 45. We got. I
Oh,
think
maybe we should do that. That's kind of our fun
Probably.
race tonight. We can definitely do that. We are back to 9th. After avoiding all that, we're still the same boat.
Yo,
Unbelievable.
Ford, I haven't even came into contact with anybody. I don't know what you're talking about. If you're talking to me.
Car 7. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
How many points am I gaining?
You're looking at a 42 I rating increase if you finish first. I am looking at a negative 33 impact if this finishes the way it
Left
does.
7. Car by.
Man, that'll put me 4,700.
Really good number. Nice. 2 to green.
Good luck.
Yeah, we're gonna need it back here, I think. I was kind of hoping like all those guys who were in the wreck, they should be put to the back, you know. But none of them were. I mean, what brought out the caution, they're still sitting in front of me right now. That makes some sense. Spud's got it. Spud's got my vote to finish this one out. Your spotter keeps throwing you under the bus. Maybe it's motivation. Maybe he's giving you the motivation that you're looking for.
One lap to green. Line up on the
All
inside.
right, 1 to green. And I'm getting hit under caution. Imagine that. And I get hit again under caution. These guys. Oh, man.
Just giving you some love taps there, Kevin.
Oh, God, it was Grayson that was doing it. He's probably surprised he could even do that under caution. All right. Oh, we're checking up. Here we go.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Oh,
Hang
they
on, we're not
delayed
going
it.
green.
Well, that sucks.
Fuck.
It's because you hit me under caution.
I didn't hit you. I hit you one time and then that was it. That was a long time ago.
I'm only kidding. I have no idea why it's
One lap
delayed.
till we go green.
You love that.
Your spotter's saying that was on you. How did you do it?
I didn't. He's just an idiot.
All right. Let's try this now. Let's see if we can get back up there. I really got to get a good finish here. 9th is not going to be a good way to finish this one out.
8 cars in. Green's out. Green flag. Green
18's mowing the lawn. Well, I thought about 3 wide, but thought better of it. Pushing the 18 down the backstretch. Oh my goodness, guy. Alright. We're definitely gonna get 8th.
Car outside. Stay low. Hold your line. Stay low.
We got some swervers in front of us here.
Still there.
We'll get to 8th.
Clear.
Start working on 7th here, hopefully. He's a little sideways. We'll try to follow him past Paul. We'll push him down the backstretch. A little bit of bump drafting.
Outside.
Oh, come on, guy, go. You're killing me. Every time he looks like he's gonna clear me, doesn't he?
Clear.
They're rubbing.
Outside. Stay low.
Oh! Jeez.
10 to go. 10 to go. Hold your line. Clear.
We got a little... We're faster than some of these guys. We just got to figure out a way to get around them here. That's the next goal.
The lead is just did a 23.966.
We get a good run here. Maybe I'll poke out and see what he does.
Yellow
Oh, he's gonna do the
flag
same
is
thing.
out.
Oh, jeez, we didn't need that.
You know what's bad? The track should be black right now.
I know. I was
It's
gonna
just
say
not
this is one
done.
of the only tracks you could really see rubber up good. It's not. We're definitely faster than 6th and 5th. We just gotta get around them somehow. And we start on the we'll start on the inside, so that'll be good.
Pit road is now open.
That'll help. How's it going up in your neck of the woods?
Not bad. I had Deegan take a couple of clicks of brake bias out of it, so I think we'll have a decent piece.
Nice. He can do that?
Yeah, when you're spotting for someone, you can take clicks out.
Oh, no kidding. I never knew that. I have it on my wheel. I never knew that a spotter could do that on this game.
Yep.
I knew they could
You
make
just gotta
pit
click,
adjustments, just I didn't realize
yep.
that brake bias was part of that.
Car 16.
How about you?
The lucky dog led the
We're
pack
up to
on the
7th.
outside.
We're faster than 6th and 5th for sure. So I'm hoping that we can get around at least one of them here because the laps are winding down quickly. Negative 14 points if I finish here, so not out of it yet.
How many is third place? That 14 car, probably like 100.
Gotta be. 88. 88. That's the one that got into me, that kind of started all this for me, so we gotta go back and make sure that I wasn't the culprit. Maybe I was. I thought I wasn't the culprit when Bruce got loose, and I definitely just cleaned him out,
Pit
so...
road is closed.
I think it was the panic that set in, like, if I brake for Bruce, I'm gonna get freight trained by everybody. So I figured he might have gathered it up enough, but... Oh well.
Let the 10 car by.
Alright, everybody's kind of doubling up already. We're gonna be one to go at the line. Looks like we'll have about 4 laps and we go green. If not, we'll have a green-white checkered, of course. That will be the end of it. But hopefully it stays green. If it, even if we get lucky, maybe we do want the green-white checkered. We'll get a couple extra
Line
laps
up on
in.
the inside. 5 laps to go. This is less than optimal.
Nigel is reporting that this is less than optimal. I disagree. This is probably not as bad as could have been. Oh, we're checking
Get
out.
ready.
What are we
Going
stabbing the brakes for?
Because the 14 is Chinko Chinko that sucks.
green. Pace cars in.
All right, inside line's okay here.
Green flag, green flag.
We're loose off the bat.
Car
A
outside.
mile back here. The 14 is trying to spin you out.
Keep low. Keep low.
Oh my gosh,
Down the
guy,
bottom.
really?
Green flag. Outside, 2 wide. Hold your line.
Coming through.
Outside, 2 wide. Keep low.
Oh, they're loose in front of us.
Car outside. The leader just did a 24.329. Hold your line. Clear outside. Outside.
Dang
Clear
it.
outside.
That killed our momentum.
Outside. Stay low. Clear outside. Outside. Hold your line. Good to go. Clear outside.
Keep it clean, please, God.
Outside.
Oh, get through it.
Low. Down the bottom.
Yes,
Two wide.
sir.
Clear.
Up to P3.
Flag. 1 to go.
No way. Win it. You gotta win this one.
Next car is the
Unfortunately,
leader.
that wasn't
Back
fair.
to third.
Get him back.
Y'all absolutely suck.
I'm gonna hang him out there, Kevin.
Oh, I got in the wall. Just do what you gotta do to win it, man. Don't worry about me.
Get it, Kevin.
I don't think I'm going to. It's gonna be close. Yeah, we got second.
Yeah.
For
let's
sure we
go.
got second.
Ooh.
That was
Let's get a
the dirty
photo.
way to finish number
Let me
9.
see. Did we get? Yep,
What a
we sure
ra-
did.
oh, look out,
we
look out,
sure
look out.
did. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
buddy.
What a rebound, guys.
And you just actually wrecked me. That's nice.
33 points to the good. You got 42. When we were out of that wreck, we were looking at
Yeah, a lot
negative
of these people
33.
here
So
just
what a good
are the
turnaround.
biggest assholes, dude. They
What a
just
good
don't know- Do
turnaround.
not know how to race. I mean, my lord.
My lord.
Can't even keep it clean, dude. It's
What a
if they're
finish.
not gonna win, and they're just gonna dump everybody else. Fucking ridiculous.
Come on, someone give me
We'll go
someone.
bumper to
Some of us
bumper.
actually like to win. the
Someone,
races and
someone
keep
get
them
a iceberg emoji in there for that one. That deserves something. That deserves something. If you're following, you're not a subscriber, subscribe. You get a free emotes. All right, perfect. Deegan, I'll take it. It's close enough. All right, that's awesome. Congrats on the win, man. I can't believe we rallied like that. That's something. No bumper. Let's see, what lap was that? We got to sign up if we're gonna go. What are we racing? Did we decide?
I don't know.
Carb Cup, we said. Do we have time?
I don't think it's up. Oh, Dirt Legends go live, but you don't have it. I think you just want to wait.
I think we missed it anyway. Let me see.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, it did because my computer's just a touch slow. Yeah,
Well,
we did.
that gives us a little breather at least. That
Yeah,
was
no
a
doubt. That
You
was
gonna do a recap
something.
there?
Yep, I am. I'm gonna go find. Let's see here. We could just do the replay of Rex and watch all the Rex. Let's do that. We haven't done that for a while. All right, we will watch the replay of Rex. That button's still broke. I don't get why that's broke. That's weird. Okay. Anyway, we will watch it here. Focus on crashes. Let's see what happens. What was the first caution? Okay, so the 3... Oh, I see. He blinked. He blinks a lot. So the 3 tried going to the outside to make it 3 wide on the start. Net codes because he's blinking so bad, and the 8 cleans him out, which all right he should have. The 32 goes right through him. So that was the first caution. And then we're wrecking under caution 2. 18 takes out the 8 for some reason. Alright, this is coming back to green. I'll take the pork chop sandwich. Appreciate that. Oh, the 32 spun out. What did the 32 spin out for? Oh, we didn't see it. It didn't work. Almost 4 wide into a corner with the 21. Richard Thompson caused it. There's a big surprise. Okay, so we're still up front. Yes, here's our wreck. Let's see what happened. Nope, 14's about a half a lane up, and I was coming down a little bit. I see, he was trying to avoid Paul. Yeah, and then the 97 just got collected into the barrels. Oof, that was a big wreck. That was a big wreck. Let's watch that finish that we had. Oh man, these guys just piled in. Alright, where are we at now? We're on lap 36, so it's going to be up here a little bit yet. We had a really good, this final lap where this wreck happens. Let's see, lap 49, let's see what happens. The 14 goes in hot. Oh, must be the next corner. Oh, so they were already hitting to begin with, so. Oh, man. The 14, I don't know if you're still in here. You're not.
No, I'm not.
Watch, if you're watching the stream, watch the 14 car here. He just gets annihilated. He's been about a lane and or about a half a lane up the whole night.
Holy moly. Yeah,
Yeah.
he tried to kill me going into one there.
Yeah, he was doing the same, and then he ends up hitting the guys after because he doesn't have any steering. All right, well, we'll go back to the iRacing menu. Save the replay, of course. Guess and quit. All right. Let's take a look at our results from that one. Plus 34, so we're back up to 46, 44. That's not too bad of a number. You are, what, you gained, how many you gain on that one? What was it, 44?
Yeah, I'm 4,700 even now. 66 high rating or safety rating points though.
You got 4.2. I lost 0.1 I should say. But still, what a rally back to second like that, though. With missing all that stuff. All right. Well, there was, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Let me see if I can do it here quick. Go to the shop screen. So, iRacing did come out with a, let's see if I can do it. Let's see. Oh, hang on. I will do this first. So iRacing came out with a dev blog today that said we got some new cars coming to the service. I'm going to pull up the picture of it because I'm pretty excited about it. I was talking earlier, past couple of streams about getting a TA2 car on here, but it wasn't on here yet. But they're coming out with a Euro NASCAR car. That's going to be road racing heavy. Let me see if I can get the screens working right now. Should probably just have this as a permanent thing. I never usually do. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Now you guys can see all that behind the scenes. So that's the new Euro NASCAR car. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. I can't tell from my screen. But it'll be primarily raced on road courses, is what they're saying. Really looking forward to it. I think it'll be a fun car. It looks like it had sequential. They had another picture of it down here. Hopefully you guys can see it. They are working on a career mode too. They are. So they touched base on it. It's supposed to be very, they're finally going to have multi-class starts too. So there's going to be multiple pace cars in the multi-class mode. The career mode, yeah, it talks about here. As you know, last year we have been working hard to bring a compelling single-player focused career mode to iRacing. Career mode will offer a variety of grounded, real-world paths for racers to work their way to the grassroots competition to the pinnacle of motorsports in their respective categories. In addition to more regionally appropriate, appropriate ladders, racers can also look forward to sim racing-style globe throttle experiences. So it sounds like after the next 13 weeks, they will have a deeper dive into career mode because it sounds like they're getting closer to it. So hopefully you guys could see that. That's what OBS looks like on my end. So yeah, I'm excited about that because I've always liked the road racing aspect on this game, and we finally kind of have a true V8 car to do some road racing with. It's not like a production car. So, with that, we can go back over to our podcast room, and we can kind of talk about where we left off. That you had been getting into the street stock. So the first year of the street stock racing, what was that like for you? Was that like a big building year, or was that one of those things where you really did you have expectations going into it?
That was more of like I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. The power steering stuff is definitely different.
Oh, true. I never thought of that.
Yeah, and just getting a feel of the car was definitely huge as well. But I think I had enough backbone and help that I could probably get used to it super soon. But it was a huge jump from the little car.
Yeah, I would imagine. I honestly never gave two thoughts about the power steering aspect of that, because that is with everything you raced before that, nothing had that in it. And like we talked on, so this was the first street stock. That was your orange and blue car. What kind of chassis was it? Was it like a Chevelle or? Oh, you're not pressing your button.
Sorry.
That's all good.
It was a Cutlass. I keep
Oh,
getting
okay.
it screwed. It was a Cutlass. So we chopped the roof off, and then we put our own. I have my grandpa's roof from 2 years ago on my car now.
Okay.
That's the same chassis though. It's a 70 something, 76 I believe. But we threw that together. We got it for relatively cheap. We put my own motor in it. Man, a crate motor nowadays goes for what, 64, $6,700 now. It's nuts.
They were originally, I think, like 3,200 when they first came out, which was why they were so, tempting to look at. But now that everything went up after COVID, it's really hurt a lot of that stuff. So the first races, obviously, in that car was Jefferson. Did you ever go to the Dells with that one?
Nope. We just stayed at Jefferson that year. We went to Toma Sparta Speedway for a weekend. I never won. I got second to my grandpa, and then Cleveland was behind me.
Sure.
But that we went, yeah, just Toma twice, and then just Jefferson.
Gotcha. So then after that, you guys obviously kept the same car, but then put some more work into it. Let me see if I can figure out which one that is. So that would be this one. I have the top 3 picture up from the Dells. So you were the closest one in the screen there. It's the blue numbers. So obviously that was an end of the year special race, that picture?
Yeah, that was National State Championships, NSCT.
Okay.
That was at the Dells. Yep, got third. That was a really hard race. I had to work like a dog to finish up top there. But it was super cool racing with them three, especially with them both starting out in all the classes I raced in. Just kind of cool seeing the kids take over.
And then I think then you won at the Ring of Fire, it looks like, at Madison.
Yep, we went there. That was the gray car, pink and blue.
Yep.
We gutted it all down. We put a new motor in it. We didn't have new tires that year for the 850s, but Madison was 350 to win Cheeseker Cup. My dad won it. Ever since it started happening, one Riedner has actually won at least one division there every single year. So
Oh,
it's
no
kind of cool
kidding.
to take that legacy.
Yeah, that's awesome. That is cool.
That was another thing about that race was my grandpa was behind me. I'm like, everyone's saying he was blocking for me, but man, my guy, I talked to him before. It's like he doesn't care who I am on the racetrack. It's a whole other world out there. So
Right.
I parked the thing on the bottom and I started on the knob actually, but they don't ask how, they ask how many.
Right, there you go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So obviously, like, leading up to that, so like when you guys rebuilt the car and got it down and everything like that, obviously that must have been a really big learning experience for that. So I would imagine your dad was obviously the guy behind the blueprint on that one, right? So did he wake up one day and he's like, "Hey, here's exactly what we're gonna do," or was it one of those things when you got to the shop, he said, "Today we're just gonna tackle this one at a time"?
It's on and off for him. I mean, we go out there, we work on this, we work on that. We kind of, like you said, bounce off of that, tackle what we want, and get out to the shop and work on what we need and get that done. Once we're done with that, we're really at 6 to 8 hours out there. I mean,
Yep.
it's nuts how fast time flies. But once you're getting stuff done, the more you work on your stuff, the faster you'll go.
But I know for a fact, so this, I will say, my dad's watching right now. When we went truck racing, I think that's the closest my dad and I have ever gotten, in a relationship wise, because like you said, I mean, you start working on this after work, after school, next thing you know, 8 hours are gone. And, you know, you're like, man, I really, either we got a lot done or we didn't get a lot done. But I know from my personal feelings on this is working on the truck with my dad and how much time we got to spend, I think will be a highlight of my racing career. I did a lot of racing up to that point, but that's the most time that we've spent working on a project together. So you and I can relate on that part of it. Do you think that, I think your guys is, like you said, you've come from a family that's always been there doing that kind of stuff, you know? So do you ever step back and look at that and go, man, these are memories that are being made day after day? And sometimes you just kind of step back and big picture and go, not a lot of kids might have this time with their parents. And you know, does that ever cross your mind?
Yeah, like I'll get asked in school sometimes, like kind of based off of that question as well. I'm gonna come back to it. They ask, "What do you do after school? Do you go to football games?" It's like, no, we're either out in the shop or racing. My dad actually had a YouTube video. He built not bought. Go check that
Oh,
out
yep.
on
Yep.
Project. Yep, but like back to what you were saying was, yeah, it's a learning target for sure, and um, just bouncing off of what he's got is just knowing his knowledge is kind of cool to be his kid
Right.
and what he's got for me. So yeah, it's pretty neat.
It's,
Oh, what are we sorry, what are we
oh,
racing season?
we are racing up. I'm sorry. I have signed up for Street Stocks. I should have told you that. Same
Yeah,
thing,
go ahead.
USA. So I was gonna say, looking at like, from the aspect of, you know, other kids' dads to your dad, right? I know you look up to your dad a whole bunch. Do other people think like what you guys do is kind of like, I wouldn't say weird, right? But obviously it's out of the norm compared to a baseball or a football family. Do you ever, when you ever go to school, do you ever get compared like, oh, well, we're going this place, and you say, hey, we're not doing that? Or have you ever missed functions that people think would be weird to miss, type of thing? Do you ever get that, you know, people saying that to you?
Not usually. It's it's a hit or miss of what people at my school have to say about it. Like I never really talk about it because then I'll get a million questions, and I
Sure.
don't really like talking about my personal stuff sometimes. If I'm not around the racing community, it's a whole nother ball game.
Yep.
So I don't. I mean, yeah. I mean, they ask it like once I kind of mention it, it's like I don't even want to go into detail. I just kind of stop right there. I like not to be a jerk about it. It just it's so hard to explain to them everything, and then it just keeps adding on and adding on.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is a lot of people, I don't think, a lot of the average people probably look at it like, well, they just got the car, they just put it on the trailer, they go race, they bring it home, wipe it down, and you know, just take it back out the next week. But it's not just that. It's all the time and effort getting put into the car, the behind the scenes. So that will take us up to our next race. So with that, I think that was your 2025 season, which was last year already, which is crazy to think. Was there anything in the 2025 season that stood out to you, that was one of your favorite memories from that year?
Probably just a cheese curd cup. I didn't. That was the only feature win I got that year. Oh, I won at Toma one time. That was my grandpa finished second to me in that one too.
Yep.
That was pretty cool.
Was
to
that
see.
your first official like feature win? Was that Toma, or was it the Madison?
It was at Toma, yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah, because I think I remember seeing that on Facebook, and then I saw that your grandpa finished second, which I'm like, that is really cool that you got to share that moment with him. I'm sure he was all probably watching that. He was super pumped for you too, to
yeah,
watch that.
yeah, yep. I kind of hear Hank. I think he's got the thing fired up already.
You're darn right. We got to get going to the race. Good call. Good call. All right, we're gonna head out to the track. We'll see you guys at USA again. Hopefully, I can actually just stay up front this whole time.
Quick pace.
All right. Back at USA, the report is it's a big hitting field. We've got Clemens is in here, Riedner's in here. We're in here. Ethan Brewster. Ethan Brewster is who we're battling for points. Deegan's in here. Richard's in here. Bruce is back. Paul's back. There's a lot of people in here. Our little boy's having a little hard time sleeping tonight. So, teething, you know? Not sure how iRacing can beat a career mode like Dirt to Daytona. He's not wrong. That was such a good... Did you ever get to play that game?
What's that? Dirt to Daytona?
Yeah.
No, my old man did. He played it, and then I have new NASCAR 2003.
Okay. Yeah, Dirt to Daytona was a big deal. That was a really good game. They did a really nice job on the career mode with that. Kind of set the standard for the whole thing, so. Yeah, this is a big room. We'll see. AJ's going to be quick, obviously, so. That's super loud. There we go. Still not where I want to be. There we go. So, what's the deal with Deegan's paint scheme?
I don't ask questions, but you'll have that. You'll have to PM him or something. I don't really know. That's just a Deegan Smith thing.
I was gonna say, because even like his truck that we raced the other night was pretty rough looking too. Street Stocks, Motley Crew, you're not wrong. A lot of fast cars in here. All right. Well, qualifying's up. You gonna wait till the end, or you gonna go right away?
Based off my luck last time, I'm gonna go right away. You wanna wait?
I'm gonna go right away too.
All right, the track's probably. Let me see the track.
Just wheel hop coming out of the.
122.
I haven't even looked at any of those things when I get it here. Deegan Smith says, Dirt to Daytona was before my time, but I still love that game. It's such a good game. Like I said, it was like the standard for a career mode. NASCAR Thunder was good, but Dirt to Daytona just had this cool feel to it. All right, let's see what we can do in qualifying here.
One more lap.
We're gonna rely on our first lap because I botched that entrance. I was gonna say, I know like he has a really close paint scheme too. I always just wondered about it. Well, we were in the fives. We got a 515 on our first lap, which is good for us.
Proud of you.
Hey, thanks. I finally got something going for myself, especially in the room where AJ's in it, you know, so like it's almost worth something. God.
Yeah.
Eric Doolittle's
he
ready.
didn't qualify.
What's that?
He didn't qualify. He's just running laps around right now.
Oh, really? Yeah, we'll see him. He'll be in the front eventually. We know it. Is he just good at every car in the game, or is it mostly the street stock that he's really, really good at?
This is all he really races. He
Okay.
races in real life too. He's buddies with Brewster, Medina, all them guys.
Okay, because I was gonna say I saw that he races not what was I thinking more? Not New York, but over in that area, I believe.
Stafford
and all that, yeah. Well, Deegan's making his qualifying run. He's coming for his second lap, I believe.
Any update on Hank?
Hank made it in time. Hank made it in time for one, so he did his job. He goes a 566. Bruce went a 533. Eric Doolittle still has to go.
Brewster.
Jordan Van Beek with the mail car goes a 23.6. Ethan Brewster's on the track. This is the guy we're fighting for points. This is the guy we're fighting for points. He's currently P3 overall, and he's leading Division 2 in the points. And he keeps blinking out. His first lap's a 24.2. See if he picks it up on 2. Doolittle and Medina are waiting. And Medina's usually really quick, too. Nope, he got loose. I don't think this lap's going to be any faster for him. Might be a touch faster, but not by much. 23.6 puts him up to 6th. Brandon Medina's off to the races here in his qualifying lap in the number 3. And Eric Doolittle is still just waiting. So is Ethan part of the crew with Brandon and AJ, or is he not?
He is.
Okay, I kind of figured all the paints between him and Medina look the same, so I was just curious. I just kind of figured. He goes 7th right off the bat, the 23.6. Mr. Doolittle's still waiting. Not a lot of guys are not qualifying in this. They're just all kind of starting the back, I suppose. Makes sense. What we've seen the last couple of times. We'll go to 6th with a 23.630. Edges out Ethan. So we're just waiting for Mr. Doolittle, and he decides to call it. So that's it. That's it.
Quick time and a new track record.
I don't
Kevin
think
Burke
it's- I
on
don't
the
think it's-
charts.
I was gonna say, look at us go. All right.
Line up on the inside.
Well, look at that. We got a pole. Let's see if we can
Plenty of fuel to
lead a
finish
lap
the
or at
race.
least finish decent.
The estimated
Want to give us a count or
SOS
no?
What's that?
3,370.
Want to give us a count?
I sure can.
We expect to be
Don't have
fighting
to.
for the podium.
Strength of field is 3373. That's pretty darn good. I can give you guys a count. Why not? Technically, I believe it's against the sporting code, but I'm going to play dumb.
Did I give you the top split?
We're going to
Five
move
cars
the
left to
voice
grid.
chat here
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here either.
to there so I can kind of see it a little bit better. There we go. Yeah, it looks better. That way I can kind of see it. I have a chat over there. I can move my chat. Oh, there we go.
So do you guys brake or do we coast? Like how does this track work?
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Braking or coast, just depends on tire wear.
Wild Child Bruce. That's a good nickname. Chat
But
wants
that-
to call
that
him
means
Wild
about
Child
lower.
Bruce. I don't think he's a child, though. That's the other thing.
Holy cow, what a lobby.
Waiting on the final car to grid.
He's not wrong. This is a pretty
This race
big,
is
pretty
caution
big
too,
room.
right? Yep.
Not necessary, Richard.
Jordan, I'm scared.
Everyone's gridded. You
Yeah,
don't get
I
any
wanna
extra
apologize
guidance
for
this
anything
race,
about to
so let's be
happen.
smart out there.
We'll be fine. You and me, together.
I don't usually
Let's
do street
head
stock.
far by.
My favorite's all the people that have no confidence in themselves.
Yeah,
This is
it's usually me though.
This is the
Can't
best
say
way to
much.
get safe
Look at
racing
Bruce
out
possibly getting a 90-day payout here if he gets second.
Well, good luck, Kevin.
Yeah, good luck to you. Good luck, Deegan, if you're still watching.
Arca in Michigan is a rat fest, but it's really fun.
Well, it's ARCA. I mean, what are we surprised
I
by?
think Draftmasters is iRacing's way to troll all of us. That shit's a fucking joke.
Dude, I met a guy that only runs Draft Masters. I was like, dude, are you nuts?
It's the worst, single worst lobby in the entire sim.
All right, lights are going to be off. The official iRacing pace car, 50 laps at USA. We're starting on the knob next to Wild Child Bruce.
1 lap to green.
Deegan and Spud are right behind us. Big hitting room here. 33.73 is the strength of field. We've not had a great week here. This has not been a good week for us. Can we cap off a decent run? We need the points. The guy who we're battling for points is in here as well, too. He's starting 7th, so we'll keep an eye on him throughout the whole thing. No missed shifts, that's right. 100%. Good luck, all.
I'm gonna need that lucky dog a
Get
lot
ready.
today.
Going green.
Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Okay,
1.
Green's out. Green flag.
Not as good of a start as I wanted, but it's a start.
How many laps till the next caution?
There's the wall. I'm trying to get there. All right, we led a lap tonight.
27.
And check that off the box.
2, 4, 3.
Deegan is all over us.
Inside.
All over us. Bruce is onto my starts. He's not going to let me get away with anything anymore. Well, I'm on to Bruce. He's been wrecking a lot, so. I think we're holding Deegan up. I think he's being really nice to us right now. That's what I think.
23.668.
I feel like I'm driving in reverse.
Sorry, number 1, I had to leave my lap trying to dive back.
Sounds like AJ's making his way up through the field already.
Number 9, you're blinking, buddy.
Fair enough, that's right.
23.727.
Oh! Sorry. Sorry.
Sorry, Kevin.
All good. I was just telling our stream that you were being awful nice to me, I think. All right, well, now we got a little breather.
Happy.
24.069.
You can tell now the track's actually getting rubbered in with some green flag racing here, too. And we're having a pretty long green flag run here, too, it looks like, compared to the last one.
Yeah, we're single file back. You're good.
8 laps in. How's it looking back there? Everything pretty kosher?
Yeah, single file rest the way through. Clemens is moving though.
He is. He is. He always is.
No cautions, I'm surprised.
Oh, you jinxed it probably now. Oh, there was almost the wall.
Well, your phone's right.
Caution on the front stretch.
0.03.
I don't see no flag waving.
How did it not throw that flag?
Below the yellow. It was below the yellow.
I'd like to think I'm saving tire, but I really don't know at this point in time.
24.069. 24.038.
Sorry, Deagle.
24.161.
You get into him a little bit?
Yeah, it's you can't with the nose on these things. You can't hardly push.
Yeah, I know. With the Monty, you can.
Yeah.
I was pushing guys in the last race down the backstretch when they... I wouldn't dive on them, but I was going to push them to keep them going. Oh, there's almost the wall.
Like to the lead is 3/10 faster than me.
Guy, if you're surprised I'm faster, you don't want to hear what second and third place are running then, because they're running me down. Moose. That's true, I didn't have a nose cone when I was pushing. That's right. I forgot about that. You're not wrong. Spud is running us down.
I'll give you the good old hobby stock treatment, but I'm just gonna ride. I'm gonna play it nice.
No. You go ahead and run me how you would normally do it. Not a problem. We're here to race. I don't want to be anything handed to me. That'd make a dishonest streamer. That would be a tarnished win streak. There'd be an asterisk next to my name on that one.
If this thing goes green to yellow, we're good.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we're 17 laps in. There's the wall. We're getting a little loose. Yeah, just a little looser than I want to be, so I'm going to try to different my corner, I guess. And we're really loose.
24.406.
About a half lane up. You got it, you got it. You can take it. Oh, that was a terrible corner.
24.508. Inside.
Sorry, I don't know if I tapped you. I apologize.
Say hi.
No, you got me. There's the wall.
24.43.
Probably just tucking behind you here because Deegan's on his way up. We don't need to slow both of us down at the same time.
Clear.
Yeah, I used up a little too much tire, I think, already.
24.838. Next car is the leader. The leader just did a 24.538.
Oops.
24.509.
So when do we pit and change tires?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't think we've ever had this big of a green flag run before. I'm trying to run from AJ. I'm more worried about Ethan too. for points. If there's ever a caution, we're really gonna be. I'm gonna be hurting. You two will probably be just fine.
24.467.
Ah, that's a bad corner. I know Deegan's just ready to pounce.
24.54.
Never seen this flag of a racetrack before.
No, I mean, that's crazy. I was just thinking about that.
Shit, only halfway.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh, thank God.
That's too bad. Well, now it's gonna get pretty interesting, though.
This is a nice run, fellas.
Now it's gonna get pretty interesting. We're halfway in. AJ is gonna be right behind us. Now let me phrase that. AJ will be right behind me, then it's you two, so.
Yes, there are no new sets. This is it.
That was a really good green flag run. That felt pretty nice.
Top the 5.
No, he's lying, dude.
No, you can't change tires. Don't let them fool you. Yeah, man, you have a set on your car. Oh.
And there's a set in the pit area. They're all just trying to be able to have fresh tires, and then you stay out, and then you just whack. You know, I'm just trying to like make sure you do it.
That would make things kind of cool. Have a set of tires in the infield.
Back in the day, there used to be unlimited tires in almost everything, so it kind of made for some strategy in the street stocks. But
I had no.
I was never really good at strategy. I always felt like I always was the one that kind of got the raw end of the deal, whether it was the first one to pit or the first one to stay out. It was always me. And then it was just, it never worked out in my favor. So when they went away from that, I was kind of happy about it, just because it feels more real that way then, you know?
No, you're good. You're good.
But it's to the point where this track and the way this went out, you almost want a second set, you know?
Do you have a mic? It's still how bad is the front of my car?
Top the 5.
How's the car?
Pit road is closed.
Deegan, on a scale of 1 to 10, how nice were you being to me? 10 being the nicest. 11.
12.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I kind of figured.
Alright, I'll give you all a countdown.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Well,
You want some more pictures,
31 laps in when we take the green.
No, I was wondering if you wanted some of mine again.
I gotta tell you, I've been having a lot of fun
sure.
this stream. This has been really a lot of fun. I hope everybody else is too. It's something different.
What's your
I don't think there's any other stream on Twitch right now that has real race car drivers stopping in. Obviously, you got guys that are real race car drivers, you know, broadcasting, but stopping in is cool and doing the interview and learning. We'll cap up our interview after this race, and then we should have one more race after this. So this is not the last race of the night,
Shoved in any rectal cavities.
but we're getting close. All right, lights are off the official iRacing pace car. We go green. Waiting for the counter. Are you doing second gear?
Going green. Pace car is in.
No, I got a bad start. AJ helped me through it.
Green, green, green. Pit road is now
AJ helped me through it.
deleted to the 48.1.
Oh my gosh. Didn't even make the corner.
222. Car inside.
Maybe
Just
put
left.
3 wide here, aren't I?
Hold your line. Hold your line.
Probably.
Inside. 2 wide. Hold your line.
Oh man.
Stay high.
Just trying my
What are
best.
you doing back there, guys?
We're roughing around with AJ, you know.
There you go.
Same old, same old.
Clear, clear.
Loose on the top side here.
Clear, clear.
Very
Far
loose.
inside. You're up top, 3 wide. Hold your line, hold your line. Inside.
Oh,
2
he
wide,
just
3
hooked him.
wide, 3 wide. Good to me. Clear inside, 2 wide.
He hooked him. He's in P2 now.
4.5.
And I'm loose. Holy cow, why was I so loose there? Very, very loose there. Okay, 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 okay.
Inside. Still there.
That's nice.
24.83. Hold your line. Clear, clear.
Super loose right now.
Far inside. Still there. 5. Stay high.
Now we got punted out of the way by every single one on that team.
24.
We have Richard Thompson coming up behind us too. This is not going to be good for us.
Hold your line. Stay high.
Oh, great. No caution from me.
Keep high. Yellow flag is out.
Caution's out. Where are we at? 5th? Okay, so we'll be on the inside then. Yeah, I think he kind of hooked Deegan. Deegan was being friendly. I think he was trying to help me get back in line a little bit, but AJ came in, clocked us, then we kind of got it gathered back up,
Are you gonna hit me after the
and
caution?
then Brandon really came in and did a number 2. But I put him all the way in the lawn. I wasn't gonna let him get away with that easy. So 36 laps in now. We're back to 5th.
That was some good street stock racing there, pal.
What did he say? I didn't hear him.
No idea.
Does your chat agree?
Oh God, he's talking to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were talking to me. It's my bad. Yeah, that was something.
Let the 4 car by.
Does my chat agree? You bet they do. I feel that was very sarcastic, don't you think? Like a touch sarcastic. That's alright.
Yeah, I got them all behind me.
I know.
Oh, I'm in for a treat.
I know, this is gonna get wild.
Jesus Christ.
I feel bad for
Where's,
Deegan because he
Big
really
Child
got
and,
the
yeah.
raw end of the whole deal. He's back.
Let
Ooh,
the
excuse me,
4
back to
car by.
14th.
Why are they already ganging up on me?
Trying to intimidate you, I would imagine.
Pit road is closed.
If I have any tire left, I'll try to get a good run, but I don't see myself doing too much here besides flopping around. Plus, I have
10 laps
Richard
to go.
Thompson starting next to me, so that always is a good time. I don't have much tire left.
How many
There-
points we got going for us?
You're 65 to the good. I'm 24 to the good. AJ is 20 to the good. Brandon is 70, and Ethan is 47. I wish I'd give live like points updates, so I know what kind of like the points, because the 23 car is who we're racing for points overall on the Division 2. And then not only that, but to get into the top 3 of the overall standings as well too. That's the guy we're trying to beat. So
Sorry for the
didn't want to
caution,
see
but
didn't
you
want
got
to see
this
that too
in
much,
front of me.
but
1 lap till we go green.
oh, I think
Line up on
AJ
the
held
inside.
up just a little bit so they can get to me. I think now replaying that in my head, I think that was his plan. I think that's what's
Good
going on.
luck.
Yep. Keep rubber side down, pal. Don't let him get to you too much. You doing second gear in the starts?
Third, always third.
Ah, okay. I felt like my second gear starts were better, but we'll try a third one.
$1 million AJ's gonna lay back here.
Yep.
Get
$1 million,
ready. Going green.
Richard's gonna wreck me.
Pace cars in. Green, green, green. The lead is to 48.437. Car outside. 43.955.
What brake valve you guys bought?
Thank you so much for letting me make the corner, Richard.
Stay low. outside. Outside. You're in the middle. 3 wide.
Jeez.
Outside. 2 wide.
Oh,
Clear.
man.
Outside. Clear. 20.
It's the
4,
squirrel's
20,
nest back here, and it
5,
shouldn't be.
5. Outside. Clear outside.
Oh, we got rubbing in front of me.
Clear. Car outside.
Oh, I just got right hooked.
Yellow flag is out. Line up single
You
file.
gotta be kidding
Road
me,
is
right?
closed. Car is leaking fluid. Catch stop 7.
What a canoe.
Who was it?
You're dropping debris.
What's his name?
Brandon?
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It was Ben. I'm pretty sure.
It's a pretty ridiculous race into the top 5, 60.
Yeah, nothing like right rear hooking people. That's really cool.
You entered a closed pit. You have to stay at the end of the pacing line.
I don't think I got enough time to repair all this stuff either.
Ben Burgett, being Ben Burgett.
5. 3.
I know, and the sad
About this being the best place for a car.
Right here.
thing is you can't even bump him back because he blinks so much, you know? He's on that McDonald's Wi-Fi.
All the damage is repairable.
40
That's
minutes
hilarious.
are required.
Playing on his Switch or what?
From the far eyes in the bag.
When he's that bad at hitting people, I gotta imagine there's something going on. I don't know. Maybe I blinked out. I'll give it that. The whole field blinked out.
His butt plug's on the highest level of vibration, dude. It's not a race.
What?
All right. Nice.
Oh my.
He just has that on standby.
All right.
Hey, 3. Ben Burgess just said on the radio that Cole Watts never lifted. That's what killed you.
Let's take a look.
I hope everybody knows Rick Thompson is a retard.
Let's see what happens
You
here.
can't say that word. That is politically unacceptable.
No, you can tell him he's completely wrong. No one was even touching him, but good try.
I didn't hear you.
You can tell him that it wasn't even close. No one was even touching him or pushing him. So, all on his McDonald's Wi-Fi and McDonald's talent.
Hey, Kevin.
Yeah.
I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you again.
Oh my God. Forget it.
Third time's the charm.
No,
Here
I'll
we
leave it
go. I
alone
got
for
a
the Pete's sakes.
whole stack of cars.
You might have me muted, maybe. Do you got me muted? Why not?
Nope.
All right. Well, good
Thanks,
luck.
saying in the back. Thank you.
You got this. I'll stay somewhat quiet.
Nah, you're fine.
It
I'm
gets
just gonna
exciting,
get up
we'll
on the
see.
wheel here.
How many laps we got left? 5 laps.
Easton, don't eat the wheel while you're getting up on it.
Well, there goes another good points run for us. Unbelievable.
Pace cars
All right,
in.
coming back to green.
Green flag. Green flag.
Loose behind you. AJ's there. If you want me to, I can spot for you. It's up to you.
Oh!
3 wide behind you. Yeah. Save it. Good save. Good save. The guy who wrecked me is right behind you. He got a little bit loose. He's gonna be looking to dive bomb.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
All right.
Yes, I need more caution.
You're gonna be P2 then on that one. Save some tire. Save some tire.
That was a race.
Where was that idiot going?
Which one?
The Ben dude.
That's what I'm saying. He's awful. He's awful. He just does that. He does 3 wide all the time. And then he uses everybody up and doesn't
We
care.
might not even get a green white tractor down.
Whatever. I'm not gonna race like that because that's not the
No,
way
it's
I
not.
am.
It's not. You're not wrong. Yeah, there's a big wreck behind you. That's what happened. Holy cow! A car got airborne. But yeah, he completely just destroyed me and then said someone was pushing him and it wasn't even close. It wasn't even close. All right. Is there green, white, checkered?
Yeah.
Good deal. We still have, let's see how many repair we got. We got 37 minutes of repair required left. All right. Well, we definitely owe Ben something at some time. I don't know when or where or why, but don't much care anymore for him. And how egregious? Well, we'll wait till the end. Let me know when you got the one to go.
All right.
Alright, I got 8 incident points. Am I going to lose more?
This will be an issue starting up top. I feel like the Brandon dude is just gonna pile drive him because he was baiting on him. So I think if I get a good run up here, I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, you'll be all right. Just
Right,
try to
hope
save a
for
little bit
top
tire
5.
too.
Yep. I don't know if there's nothing left.
I know, that's the issue I was having too.
Why did no one inform you, the green?
Come back to 1.
10-4. Yeah, I just watched the replay. He definitely punted me. There's no doubt about it. I definitely threw out a block, but it wasn't even close. The sad thing is his internet is so bad. He hit me so hard that his car really doesn't have any damage from it.
What?
Which is crazy.
Makes sense why it's a 151 safety.
Yeah.
Whatever. We're just
I hope
gonna
he
regroup.
blinks
Wow,
out.
he
I
is
would
blinking,
laugh.
yeah.
I would hope he blinks out so bad he loses package. At this point, I hope the guy behind you takes him out and you're able to wheel away. Oh, he blinked out again. Can't have that. All right. This will be exciting to watch. One way or another. Brendan's pushing him. Oh, he blinked. He blinked.
Hey Ben, just in case anyone hits you, you're blinking really bad, dude. Just a fair warning.
Let's see what happens. Oh, through the grass. Took him out. Go low.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
You're in the lead. You're in the lead. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Nicely done. I think you won it.
Let's go, Kevin.
I think you won it. Nicely done.
But he stoked it.
Oh, I know. I wasn't even close, dude.
I'm so happy for you. That dude just got obliterated.
Who was that?
That was Brandon. Like I said, he's probably going to take him out because that Ben was roughing him up earlier.
Yeah.
Finished with that 8X, but
nice job.
Not bad. Won all 3 of them so far.
Brandon, you got a mic?
I can't hear you.
How can you guys not hear me?
Through. Make sure, Cole, go to F10. Make sure you're on drivers.
Is that the problem?
All drivers on the right side. Yep.
It says all teams.
Good race, everybody.
Yeah, all teams, and then make sure you're on the drivers on the right side instead of all teams.
There's still 13 more to go.
On your send.
Oh, it's... For some reason, my drivers is not appearing.
Why no one likes playing the game with you?
Did I get banned?
Yeah, I was just wondering.
Good job, AJ.
Checker flag's out.
Is that what happens when you get banned? How would I get banned?
Bring it on home and let's
I don't know.
Because it was working earlier, wasn't it?
It was fun watching the race on the pits.
The same exact thing to me last night.
Have to be in the car, I guess. That's what Deegan said. Let Brandon know. All right. Well, there's that. All right, well, let's head back to the shop. For the love of Pete, we can't have a good race here. We just can't.
That didn't even look like not intentional. Oh my god.
Yeah, it wasn't even close. I think he kind of murdered me a little bit. All right, so looking at results, minus 101 I rating. Oh my god. You know what though? The funny thing is, I got safety rating out of the deal. Jeez, 101.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna.
That stinks. All right, well, there's that. That didn't help our points either, because what did we get that run? Only 22 points. Where did Ethan finish? Oh, Ethan only got 14, so 55. Let's go run some more ARC. I can't get any worse. Yeah, no doubt about it. God. That was so bad. That was so bad. Let's see if the points changed at all. Ethan only got 14th in that deal, so he didn't get much more points than I did. So that's always a good deal. Oh, we're so close in points, guys. Oh, we passed him. We're in third. I think we got Division 2 overall. We do. We're the points leader in Division 2. Let's go. We'll see if it holds out. See if it holds out. It's always hard to watch that because ooh, do we want to run something at 9:45? What's the word? What's the buzz?
No matter to me.
Let's see here. What do we got? Dirt oval. I don't even know if we'd be in the same split though, because you probably got a way better car than I do on that, or not car, but deal. Mini stocks. We miss them. Where are they running? Langley, you want to go do a mini stock race? We got 55 seconds.
Oh, I don't know.
I know. I don't like that car. It's so dang tight. So dang tight. We can go do ARCA in Michigan. I don't even want to do that though. Ah, the time's running out. I think that's our sign right there. Well, we can finish up our interview with you because, like I said, 10 o'clock will probably be the last race of the night anyway.
Yeah.
And it seems to go by really quick when we can talk about that stuff. So we'll head back over to the podcast room. I think it looks so cool. I gotta say, yeah, I knocked it out of the park with that one. I prompted it to give me a podcast style room like Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s, and it gave me a super fancy one. So I said, no, make it more low budget street stock worthy, and that's what it came up with. So, all right. Well, we talked about 2025, so we're on to the 2026 season. How many races have you had in so far?
Oh, let's see. Actually, 1, 2, 5, 4. No, 4. 4. 2 Vic, 2 hobby. No, 3 Vic, 1 hobby. Sorry,
3 Vic,
4
1
races.
hobby. You went to the Dells. That's you with the Crown Vic. Crown Vic's only been dirt this year so far?
Ran at Slinger.
That's right, yep.
That was a good showing. I led about half the race, and then it started dumping radiator out, and it started dumping water on the right front, and it got super tight.
Oh,
So
sure.
I think we would have had him. We were about probably 4 car lengths out front with 5 to go, and then so I'll settle for 6th after that.
So this year you kind of changed your number around a little bit. You went with just the 7, right? You didn't put the D at the end of it?
Yeah, I want to change it up just to 7. I don't know. I just thought I'd change it up. Next year I'll probably go back to the D. Just it adds character. It's always cool to be different.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. Especially with my dad, it's just cool carrying it on.
I mean, you know the guy who painted it. You could always have him just go out there quick and put a D on it.
Sure, we still got the colors out there too.
Yep. So, do you have any interest in doing pinstriping or painting like he does? Is that something you're ever interested in doing, or is that just a dad thing?
I might just be on him, honestly. I like doing all the the iRacing stuff, designing your own stuff.
Yep.
That's kind of neat to me, but I've never gotten into the painting thing.
I am amazed how fluid that comes to him, because it is a lost art for sure. But then not only that, but understanding how the paints work and getting them just to the right fluid and all that, like it's amazing what he does with that work. So, man of many talents. So this year, are you gonna race some Toma? You're gonna race some Dells? You already did Jefferson, obviously. What's some of the tracks you're gonna try to hit up this year?
For now, just Toma. or not just Toma, just Dell. Sorry, it's getting late. Just running there for points. We're already third. We finished fourth. Got qualified second. Battery died going out for the heat race, so I didn't get to race
Oh,
that.
okay.
What else is there? Went from 8th to 4th, so green
That's
arrows
good.
all night.
That's good. That's a
Not
good
bad.
pickup. So looking forward in your not iRacing, but real racing career, what is your goals? Obviously, you're in the street stocks now. Do you see yourself trying to get up past those to something else, or is this something you're comfortable running for a long time? Especially when you guys have so much success and having so much fun with it.
Hoping to go forward one day. Probably it'll be a while yet, obviously, but we're probably gonna end up going to a sportsman car way later on.
Sure.
I gotta get way more comfortable with the car I have now. I know some of the hobby stock dudes are running 602 cars. It's like, man, I either don't have the balls or just don't have enough ambition to do that yet. But whew.
Yeah, that's a whole like it's interesting how much of a different ball game that is. I looked at it like from a sportsman, madame, street stock aspect. It's you can only do so much with what you're allowed to do and like on the fly type of stuff. And then when you get to a truck or a car with coilovers and all that adjustable stuff, you're like, man, this is easy to work on. But the problem is there's so many little things to adjust that you kind of can get carried away so quickly. And then not only that, but your competition's able to adjust the same exact things, and it's knowing where you got to go. So, yeah, Chevy Nova says in the comments, money. He's not wrong. That's the other thing. Everything's going up in cost. Nothing's really coming down yet either. So, a lot of that stuff comes with obviously time, money, and effort. But, I mean, I would say, dude, like I said, we're talking about all the things you ran, and you were in a bando in 2023. Now you're racing. And passing a bunch of guys in a street stock at the Dells. That's no easy feat by any means. So, I mean, like, your career is definitely going to be fun to watch as you get older, especially to see, like, as your cars evolve, your technique, and then your understanding of how to wrench on them, too, will be really fun to watch. So, I'll say like we're rooting for you. Like I said, I follow you guys on Facebook so much, and I watch your guys' family so much, and I always just think you guys do such a great job, and you're really positive to the racing community. Your attitude in racing has always been great. Like even like I said, pitting next to you guys and seeing how your attitude was at the track and everything. Like it was really cool to see how well you carry yourself and how the word would, I guess, professional would be about it. You're just, I think you're gonna be one of them guys that everybody looks up to. So, I'd say keep that going for yourself, especially as you keep going in the racing world. Sponsor wise, obviously, you thanked your parents. But are there any other sponsors that might be watching right now or that you'd like to say thanks to?
Yeah, I got my grandparents and my mom and dad watching still. I can't thank everyone enough who puts the amount of effort in, especially everyone who's rooting for me, you and everyone over the Facebook pages, and there's plenty more out there. But Fast Eddie Scrap and Salvage, um, JR Photography, I got Hey Jack Motorsports, 189 Customs, I got Two Twisted Race, and Dan Fredrickson for a couple extra bucks, and that's about it. We kind of dropped a couple this year, but it's still what it is. I mean, it is what it is. You just got to keep moving forward, and hopefully in the future we can pick up a couple more. I think we'll have a good year this year.
I think you will. Like I said, your attitude and like just how you carry yourself, dude. Like that's big, and sponsors will see that over time, and you're really marketable that way, right? I mean, especially when you can get behind a kid that's so passionate and then has all the family roots and everything in there too. So it's cool to see. We wish you a great season. You were saying to me that you were gonna try to get me a dented door if you got one left over this season, to put up on the wall behind me. I was telling him about how I haven't got the second camera yet, but at some point I'll get another camera so we can kind of see the whole wall. If this becomes a normal thing on our stream, we'll try to have to get a mini door, a sticker, or something from our guests to put up on the wall. But if you if you ever run across the door you don't want, I'll definitely take it and hang it up in the shop. That'd be really cool. I'd be honored to do that.
Yeah, for sure. I think we'll get you some at the end of the year, and maybe even talk about I got a vinyl dude that does all my vinyl stuff, so I'll get your sticker on the car.
Yeah, I was gonna say we gotta get an Iceberg TV sticker on that thing somewhere. Doesn't have to be big. I think I talked Jake Jump into putting the first Iceberg TV sticker. He said it's gonna go underneath his seat in his truck. So, that marketing, you can't beat that kind of placement. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we got plenty of room left on the hood. We'll throw a huge one on there.
There you go. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Well, I will say, obviously tonight, I think everybody sees your talent too, even on the game. How much of your success in the sim or even in real world, how much of that translates back and forth? If you had to, like, is it somewhat close, like some of the moves you make, or is it one of those things where it's like, I really don't carry too much back and forth?
It honestly depends, like where I'm racing. It kind of carries over. Yeah, a lot. Like just getting to feel the wheel. Like I'll throw my real wheel on here and get a couple laps in, be like a Saturday before the races, and I'll go in there and just start wheeling around. But it's honestly, it's really like if anyone's hopped in a big car before, obviously you have. It's honestly super close. I will say it's. I don't kind of like. I don't like to translate this stuff to real life. Like that's why I don't throw any of my real numbers or anything out there. I
Sure.
just throw random stuff on there and call her good. So I don't know. It's definitely different. It gives me a lot of practice and just a lot of motivation going into racing.
I mean, I will say, obviously, that last race really doesn't show all the racecraft in the real world that comes out, right? I mean, like all night, I think
Oh,
we've
yeah.
noticed that iRacing is its own deal. But there are times where, like, you'll feel a scenario either from the real life thing or even the video game, right? When you're doing the real life thing, you're like, oh, I did that the other weekend on the PC, or hey, I tried this on the real track. Let's see if it translates over. And sometimes it does. Like last week when we ran the Milwaukee Mile, like racing there in the truck, that was my last race, and then going on the sim and racing, like I can match my line, and it felt almost the same, like very close. So I would say that there is some things to be gained by running the sim. Obviously, some people make it where it's not when you lose 100 and whatever it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
rating. But yeah, it's been cool. Chat, do you guys got any questions for Easton at all? It could be anything.
Yeah, shoot some out there. I'll give it a look.
So far
Just
nothing right
keep
now, but I'll let you know if anybody says anything.
yes, sir.
We are getting close to
We
week
could.
13 already.
Yeah, that I was looking at that. It'd be cool to see us be up there for points next season for street stock stuff.
Yeah, where are you at right now? Let's take a look. Hold
Like
on a second.
130th. I don't really run for
Oh,
points
that's
or
right.
anything. I just
Yeah.
go out and have fun. Yep.
I missed a couple weeks only because we had sickness in the house. RSV hit the house, which was just phenomenal time. And then after that, we had the big ice storm, and we lost some power for a couple of days. Just was not a great not a great couple of week stretch for us there. But at least they have a couple drop weeks that worked out nice. But I always wish they'd come out with the schedule a little bit earlier. I'm kind of itching to see where we're gonna go in the street stocks. Um, and we'll see what happens. I've been running the super late a little bit more too because I think it's a lot. It can be somewhat fun. It just sometimes doesn't feel like that's what a super late should or would feel like. I don't know because I've never wheeled one, but those are probably the two favorite cars on here. So you were saying that you did the setup work for the legend car on dirt. So tell us a little bit about that process and like how that works for you. Is there a time set where you're like, okay, I got to give 30 minutes to this and work on this, or is it one of those things where you kind of just poke and prod and send the product out?
Yeah, it's premierracingsetups.com. I build for them guys. It's definitely a learning process. I kind of know a lot about the cars and um it's definitely like I said a learning process. You put a lot of effort. Like I probably take 2.5 hours a night working on them things because I got to do slick, dry slick, tacky, qualifying race, all those different setups. But yeah, if you want any setups, I'll post a link in the Discord here, and if you guys run any dirt stuff, go ahead. It's a good starter car, and it'll definitely kick off in the future. I feel like, especially with the AI coming to
Yeah,
dirt,
that's
or the
true.
dirt coming to AI. Yep.
Yep, that'll be a good time. We ran a couple of races. You said that before that we ran those dirt legend car races. It wasn't bad. I didn't realize that they were open setup, so it's really cool you get to do that. And I know that a lot of time goes into that stuff. When I was running with the posse pretty heavily, that's what we would do. We would, you'd sit there and test and test and test and test and test and make small adjustments here and there, and it can really eat up a lot of time. But like you said, it's a learning curve where you get to learn a lot of things though too. So that's always cool to see. Chevy Nova says, I was looking at the hobbies at the Dells last week. It was pretty nostalgic when I didn't see any screw jacks. So what does Does the hobby stocks allow screw jacks in the front now, or is it just front and rear, or what's the rule with that? Because when him and I raced pure stocks at Plover, we weren't allowed screw jacks at all.
We're not allowed any of them at Dell's either.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, because I kind of wish we did, because I hated working on on that thing without any screw jacks. And then come to find out, like, people were putting threaded cups in their cars and all this stuff, and it's like technically against the rule, and then it's like
we
well,
got adjustable spring cups.
yeah, we were
Yeah,
told
we got
no
people
on
doing that.
those, and then a bunch of people were running them anyway. So I don't know. It
Yeah,
was always one of those things.
I just in the real world racing, like even RC cars, it's like I just wish people not even targeting any racetracks, but I just wish real like more racetracks would go harder on tech because
Yeah,
they need like if you're gonna throw a rule out there, you need to stick to it.
I think. Well, I mean, here's a perfect example, right? As long as we're touching on that, the Midwest Truck Series. Yeah, I made so before I go to that, I kid you not, I had plywood spring stacks about this tall in the car, and we were running State Park Speedway, and it was like I think it was like 10 inches worth of plywood shims, so it was really super unsafe. Chevy Nova was there the whole entire time, but I will say, like what you were saying, if they need to be, more strict, like if you look at the Midwest trucks. They have a ton of trucks in there for a reason, right? They're very fair about their rulings, but they stick to it. And I think like you're saying, if more events had that scrutiny where it's like you don't go in knowing you're going to get away with something, I think you sometimes would have more cars, because a lot of guys might leave a series or something like that because they feel cheated that someone else is cheating or has at least never been looked at very hard, So I think you make a very valid point there, but it's hard though too, because then the other foot on the shoe as well. If you're too hard on them, then you're never going to get any race cars there. But I think the Midwest Truck Series right now is one of the hottest things going, count wise, obviously, with it being a travel series too, and that's because they're doing it economically, but they're also sticking to their guns. And I think that like you were saying, if more tracks did that, maybe that would be better for them too. So
Yeah, there was some people last year. I think I was looking.
were you signed up for the next race? I don't mean to interrupt you. You got 30 seconds.
Let me see who's all in there. I don't know if I'm going to.
Okay, I'm gonna sign up for that. I think I'm gonna sign up for it.
Oh, I'm gonna run it. Whatever.
All right, we're in.
You convinced me.
Yeah, well, it'll be the last race of the night, so.
Yeah, we'll close out here. I think Hank's ready to hit the road.
For sure. I appreciate your time, buddy. All your stories and success and everything. We're looking forward to see how your year ends off. You're always welcome back. Thanks for being the guinea pig on this. I would say, honestly, from us figuring out we were gonna do this afternoon, I sat down at about 5:20. I got all this stuff done for this. I think we did pretty good for the first time around, so I appreciate that very much.
Yeah, no problem, Kevin. Thanks to you for everything you do. We'll see you in the street race.
Sounds good. All right, Hank's gonna get us there. Alright, to be fair, that one's not on Hank, that's on me. I forgot to click join race. What do you mean by struggled? Like, is it skipping? What do you mean by struggled? Or like the timing? Tell me what you're thinking.
I'm gonna hop out of here and call Deegan. I appreciate you. Anyone who's listening, go give Kevin a follow on anything. He's awesome, dude. I can't thank him enough for anything he does.
Hey, I appreciate that, man. Like I said, you're welcome back anytime. I appreciate stopping by and taking time out of your night to do this. I know you guys are busy with everything going on, so thanks again. Good luck this weekend. I know you said you got the car loaded up. Be safe and get the W.
Yep. See you, Kevin. Have a good night.
See ya, you too. All right, so Easton Riedner, go follow him on Facebook. Like I said, his family is very, very nice family. Awesome for racing. You know, the kid's got a lot of talent. He's run so many things already, and he's so young. So he'll be fun to watch. We'll keep an eye on him. We'll do some results. But he's in this room. He's number 1 after a huge point loss. We're 2, Deegan's 3, Jay's back in here, Bruce is back in here. I don't see our buddy that took us out. So maybe we can have. Oh, that's because that's on me. So a little side story how this works is when I press this button, after it's done, I have to press it again to turn it off. That's the way it is. So I forget to press it a second time. That's why sometimes when we load in, you'll hear the lose or you'll hear the race one go off. Because I have to remember to click both of it twice, and sometimes there's so many things moving that I forget to do it. So it's operator error. I'd love to blame Windows, and I appreciate you going after him with me, but it's operator error. So well, I hope you guys like the podcast-esque style of this. If anybody's watching this or is going to watch this after the fact, races in real life, and wants to be on an iRacing podcast where we do a little bit of racing, let me know. I feel like this was a lot of fun. I feel like it was a little different, something fun to do. I want to thank everybody for watching. We had quite a few viewers throughout the night. I super appreciate that. We had some good views on YouTube as well. So, again, thank you guys for watching. This is a small dream of mine. It's kind of coming true more and more every time we do this. And I could not do it without the Iceberg TV crew, and that's you guys. So we're going to go qualify. We'll see where we end up. We were on the pole the last time, but that doesn't mean much this time around. So, yeah, go to bed, Bruce, no doubt. We need to have an after dark type night soon. What does that mean? We need to have a after dark type nights. Explain yourself, Mr. Smith. What do you mean by that? And also to anybody that's watching this and not following, I know we picked up a couple more followers on the old Facebook page. I appreciate everybody for the new follows today. I did put something out there saying, you know, what I'm trying to do with this stream is make it the most authentic short track feel stream on the Twitch service or the streaming service. And I feel like we're really close to getting everything kind of buttoned up there. But I want to know what when people think about going to the races, what are the things you think about? Obviously, like the food, the PA, 50-50, things like that. Like, I have a thing on Facebook. Go leave a comment on what you think really makes short track racing, why a person wants to go there every time. So I would appreciate the input, trying to build this up to be better and more authentic. So 6:42, that's not a great lap. And the second lap's going to be worse, so we're going to be starting towards the end here. I hope not. I hope not.
There's the checkered flag.
Well, like you said, it takes money to race, right? All right. Let's see who's left to qualify. Here comes Bruce. Bruce is going to take the green. We're sitting P2 right now, not with a great time, but it's a time nonetheless. All right. $20 is $20. My goodness. More of like an adult-oriented stream. Nothing bad, just fun. Bunch of buddies getting on and messing around. Oh, I see what you're saying. What we should do is we should do a BMG drive game or something like that for that. Or we could do a fun one where we just run stuff that doesn't matter for iRacing. But BMG or Wreckfest would be a good one too. That'd be a good one too. All right. So we went down to 5th. Bruce, Ciro, I think is his name. Jay and Easton are kicking our tails. Deegan is out there too right now. I was just about to say yes to go. He went to P2. So we'll have to try to get back up to the front. All right, so last race of the night. 50 laps for USA. We have not had a great running here. We are technically leading the points in the Division 2 at this point. We're 3rd overall, so just think if we could have had some good runs tonight, what that would have done, because I'm a little worried about the last 2 races we did there. The good news is Ethan had a bad race too. He only got 55 points, so we'll see what happens. See what happens. Got 1 week left after this of the season 2. We're going to be at South Boston Speedway for the street stocks. And I'm really looking forward to that track. It's one of my favorites. Not really fast there, but nonetheless one of my favorite tracks. Hopefully it's not too big of a wreck fest. It might be. For all we know, it might be. But we'll do our best, and then we'll find out if we won the points when week 13 rolls around. Just like that, it's week 13. For week 13, we'll be running the street stocks, but if that Euro, whatever you want to call it, gyro, race car comes out, they usually have a shiny and new race where it's the new car at places. We're gonna give that a try. I did find out today. I have for Sim Expo coming up in September. We'll be racing on the main stage, and it sounds like we'll have 2 races that weekend in the Mustang. So what we used to run. The track they picked was Road America, so we'll have home track advantage in Illinois. Everybody's looking forward to it. So it was cool to hear. Oh, just skipped. It's cool to hear that they picked Road America for that. So looking forward to that. That's about all the news I got for you guys on this stream.
5 cars left to grid.
On the outside of Bruce, what could go wrong? He's probably got to clear himself.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid.
All right, everybody's gridded. Ready to go. Last race of the night. 50 laps. We've run a street stock every race so far, so it was a full night of street stocks. I don't think I'm going to be able to stream those. I don't know. What I'll do is I will... It definitely won't be streamed because they have a bunch of rigs there to build. They have like 20 rigs there. Everybody gets on one, and they're shared throughout the weekend. It is broadcasted though, so I believe there'll be a link that I'll put in our Facebook page and all that. I'll probably have just a couple pictures or something, but I'll post results. I'll see if there's a live link for you guys to watch. If not, I'm sure there's a replay somewhere that I'll post later on too, but it'll be just really cool to be on the main stage racing like that. Definitely a different experience, but we'll be going there. I won't have my ultra wide anymore. I won't have my steering wheel base. I won't have my haptics and the pedals. I won't have my 8-shifter. It's going to be a completely different feeling, so we'll see how it goes. But it's Road America, which is good for us. It gives us a small advantage. If it was Daytona Road, I would say we would have a really good chance of winning our division in that, because I think we'll be in the, not the pro. Yeah, we might be in the pro division. Is it pro? I think so. I'll have to take a look again, but I'll give details out when that gets closer. That's all the way in September, so we got some time. We are getting closer to our beer league, so that's coming up. Looking forward to that. Starting to get our little alcohol collection going. But I digress. We're gonna go green flag racing here.
Pace cars in.
And we're sleeping on the outside,
Green, green, green.
which is okay. We'll figure it out.
Outside.
This is the 14 that took us out that one race.
Clear.
Bruce is loose.
Outside. Still there.
Going for 5th.
Stay low. 28.654. Still there.
Bruce is blinking.
Clear outside.
Oh, we did a crossover.
Stay high. Keep high.
All right, we'll see what we can do on the outside here.
23.917.
Touching doors. A little loose. I don't want to use up all my tire just trying to get by him, but it's kind of looking like we're going to get freight train on the outside if we don't. Make some solid laps, that would help too.
Still there. 23.971. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there. Still there.
And I get
Clear,
bumped.
clear.
I love getting
Inside.
bumped when I'm trying to pass people. It's so
Stay
nice. A little door shot.
24.054. Keep high. Still there.
Car high still. I'm still here.
Stay high.
We're going backwards fast.
Keep high. .124. Stay high. Hold your line.
Not making much progress here. We're just using up a bunch of tire for nothing, which stinks.
Hold your line. 24.13. Still there. The leader just did a 23.84.
Oh my gosh, we gotta end the bleeding here. This is terrible.
Keep high. Clear, clear.
Okay.
Inside. Still there. Clear inside. 24.335.
We'll reset a little bit here and see what we can do with these guys in front of us. That was rough. That was not good.
Car outside. Clear.
I got loose
Outside.
going in.
Stay low.
A little loose coming off.
Stay low. 24.364. Stay low.
Back to the 18 and get by him super easy, it looks like.
Clear
Yep.
outside.
Throw out a little block there. Set sights to get back up to the 14. Hopefully we get a caution now. That's what we really need is a caution. We'd start on the inside and kind of get gathered back up.
4.085.
I'll do my best to try and tiptoe to him. Save some tire here just in case we get a long green flag run or even a restart.
.064. .24.082. 24.087. Deleted data 24.145.
Alright, well we ran down 14 down, just the pack in front of us is gone, so... Trying to get underneath him, just can't quite get there.
24.218.
We're faster, just gotta find a way to get by him.
Car outside.
And honestly, I'll just use him up like you used me up. How about that? There
Car
we go.
outside. Still there. Keep low. 24.456. You're in fifth. Hold your line. Clear outside. Car outside.
A little loose
Stay low.
off.
Stay low. Hold your line. 24.4.
Touching doors, banging
9.
fenders,
Hold your
getting
line.
pushed from behind. 8 cars gone. I wonder if he... No, he looks like he just disappeared. We're loose
Still
again.
there.
Oh shoot,
Clear.
that was a bad corner.
Outside. Stay low.
It's a really bad corner.
Clear outside. 24.931. Car 3 has taken the lead.
Alright, let's see if we can make some good laps and try to run Bruce back down, but he's way out there.
Twenty-four point three three two. Deleted data 24.391. $24.288.
Getting a little help from behind through the corner. Still no caution, which is pretty impressive. Oop.
24.378. $24.376.
All right, 23 laps in, still no caution. That's pretty impressive.
358.
All right. The guy behind us is definitely keeping up with us. I'm a little bit slow still. Loose through the corner, not good. Not good at all.
$24.439. Deleted to 20.
I'm thinking it might. I mean, just, it might. And honestly, it's not good for us. We're halfway in. I think I already schmelted the right rear. I think she's gone. Oh, they're wrecking behind us, maybe. That gives us some daylight at least to kind of breathe. Oh, Jay got sent.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh my goodness. That was a big wreck. They're beefing behind us.
Pit road is closed. Judge stop 6. Next car
What
is cleared.
happened up there?
He wanted to play games like he was last race, and he slowed up going into 3 and absolutely just right hooked himself. And he PM'd me that I'm reported, so I'll just report that back to iRacing as well. Obviously, that if you say that you're going to get reported, then that's ultimate defense against you.
He definitely hit the wall a ton, I'll tell you that much. Holy smokes. All right.
I mean, you can't just slow down going to the corner. I was turning down to get clear of him, and he just slows down. I don't expect you to slow down.
Pit road is now open.
Yeah, I would think.
So you would kill me. Okay. Uh-huh.
I would say that would chalk up to racing, because you just don't, yeah, like you said, if a guy doesn't think you're going to park it, I mean, I don't know. I see what you mean, for sure. All right. We are P4. At least you guys can hear me now. Before, I couldn't figure it out. We're going to start on the outside. The 14 is going to be right behind us, so we got to get a good start. That is for sure. We got to get a good start.
No, you got to go around it though.
Looks like someone's sleeping behind behind the wheel there a little bit.
Let the 15 car by. Pit road is closed.
All right.
Hey,
It
Kevin,
almost-
wasn't this the same dude who said he'd report you, too?
I don't think he said he was going to report me, but he said he was going to report someone else. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. He keeps reporting. He keeps sending me chats. I'm getting reported. I'll go back and look at it. I mean, you can't just stop in the middle of the corner and expect someone to just not like keep going. It's not how racing works. I drove through your right rear. Okay. You stopped going into the corner. I don't know what you're not understanding. You just didn't want me to get to the bottom. Alright, got the files safe. I got my screenshots too, big dog. You have a nice day, alright? No harm, no
Get
foul.
ready. Going green.
All right,
Come on,
coming to
Kelly.
green. Coming to green.
Okay, stars in. Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
All right, we don't want to be on the outside too long here.
Taking the lead. 40.
But you never know with Bruce. We might be able to have him make a mistake.
Car inside. Hold your line. Deleted. Get up. 43.943. Still there. You're in 4. Clear, clear.
Thanks, Chevy Nova. No missed shift so far.
Still there.
Got beef behind us still, though, for days. We're looking low on Bruce.
24.359.
See if we can get by Bruce here. Get a Midwest top 3.
.136.
Yeah, I got loose. That timing was not right on that one.
24.389. Car outside.
Timing was right on that one.
Still there. Stay low. Clear. Outside.
Still did a four-wheel slide in there,
Still
so
there.
we're getting the right rear hot. Not great.
Still there. 24.395. You're in third. Stay low. Clear.
All right, well, we're by Bruce. We're to third. Let's see if we can keep it.
Outside. Clear outside. Outside. Clear outside.
All right, let's make some good laps here and finish this out strong. We're 36 laps in. Sitting P3.
4.367. Four point 309. Deleted it up. 24.321.
Looks like we're pulling away from the guy behind us. We're not really getting on these two in front of us here. Just gotta keep our tires underneath us and try to be there at the end, at least capitalize on third. Be a nice way to cap off a pretty terrible week, quite honestly, at USA.
24.353.
Well, these two are playing with each other a little bit up here.
24.452.
Oh, I tank slapped it. Oh boy, oh boy.
Inside.
Oh no.
Next car is the leader. Hold your line. Clear inside.
Oh,
Yellow
okay.
flag
And
out.
caution's
Line
out.
clear. Pit road is closed.
Someone got you.
10 to go. 10 to go.
I'm sorry.
Check stop.
Fucking
One,
hey,
stop.
dude. You not listen to your fucking spotter?
Sorry I crowded you that low, Deegan. I wasn't sure what was going to happen there. Well, that's not great for us.
You might have to go change your
Pit road
pants
is
up.
now open.
My,
I know I do.
I don't want to be starting on the outside, but that's what we're going to be doing. Be on the outside. 41 of 50. We saved some tire there, I think. That's why we were catching these guys. Obviously, they were going back
Should've
and
wrecked
forth.
that Spud guy though. What a weapon.
He had her sideways at one point where tire smoke was coming off. I really thought you two were gonna spin each other out.
You know, honestly, that made me feel like this.
Jeez.
Car 50.
First thing
Got
got
the
no
lucky
race
dog.
trap.
Hit
We
the
just
miles on the
qualified good.
outside.
Oh, Bruce was the problem. Ah, jeez.
What are you yapping about back there?
Left,
Leave
50.
Bruce
Car
alone.
by.
All right. Well, if we can just survive this ending of this race, then we'll be good to go. I just don't have a lot of tire left.
Pit road is
The
closed.
icebergtv.com. Iceberg TV was already taken, so I had to do the. Nailed it. All right. One to go at the line.
Costa 3, copy.
Hey, can you give Deegan the whole Rockford
True.
two-step for me, please?
I'll show you what the Rockford two-step is.
The hand is one from Todd White. We will go racing
lap
next
green.
time. Bye.
Line up on the outside.
All right. We'll see. We'll see if we can hang at least to get a third. That's our goal, is to get third at least. But we got a couple guys behind us that are quick too. On the inside is the 14, so he's going to be interesting to see what happens here.
Get ready, going green. Pace cars in. Green, green, green. Pit road
Not the
now
best
open.
start. We're going to get freight trained a little bit here.
47.575, 44.
Oh, and I just got taken out again. Are you kidding me? Come on, save
Yellow,
it.
yellow, yellow. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Costa
45,
12,
you're an
copy.
absolute weapon.
Catch stop 16, copy. Costa 15.
Well, it's USA. Now they're going to put us to the back.
Car by.
Unbelievable. Fill it up. Fill it with fish.
Pit road is now open.
How do you guys get to work in the morning? You
5 to
dumb
go.
motherfucker. Oh my.
This is less than optimal.
You guys gotta be dumber than rocks, right? You see there's cars stopped in front of you. Why would you keep driving?
I give up on USA. I've had it. I'm so glad we're done. We are going to be barely scratching by if we got to here with any I rating. We'll be lucky if we do. That one race we watched 3 cars wreck and they give them their spot back. We wreck, we don't get our spot back. We're the last car on the lead lap at this point with, what, a handful of laps to go? I've had better times, let's just put it that way. Austin is on our list too now. Like, between him and I forget what the other guy's name is already, so obviously that list doesn't matter. Jeez.
Costa 15, copy. Pit road is closed.
He's gonna get third. Ay, 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 ay.
Let the 16, car by.
And we'll be on the outside. Phenomenal. This is what dreams are made of right here. This is it.
Let the 16, car by.
Oh my goodness, guys. Well, I appreciate you guys watching what is USA.
Alex Gilhart, the hardest working young man in short track auto racing.
Oh, it's been
Gives him a
nuts. This
one-lap
has been
signal on the
terrible.
starting stand.
Chicken finish.
This one's for you, Kevin.
Thanks. Big surprise. I got taken out again while running the top 3.
We all have a moment of silence for Kevin Berg. You about lost 200 I rating tonight.
Hey, you're in the same boat as me. I was at a 52 and I'm at 3,900.
Kevin's about
Get
back
ready,
where he started
going
at
green.
tonight.
It's been a terrible time on USA. Fill it with
Okay,
fish
cars in.
and water.
Green flag, green flag. 2 laps to go.
2 laps. Let's see what we can do here.
40.6. Car inside. The leader just did a 44.667. Clear.
Not much. Not much at all. No, they're trying to wreck up here.
White flag. 1 to go.
No, those two deserve each other.
Go low, go low. Inside.
Oops.
Still there. Clear, clear.
I tried to avoid him, just couldn't quite do her.
Outside. 25.4.
The 0 car does not have a
Clear
tire
outside.
left.
You're in the top 10. Clear outside. We got
Well, that was
front
too
end.
bad. I tried to go high and I just ended up hitting him. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see where we finished. We got top 10, so 62 points to the worst. So, and there it is. Who won it? No, Deegan won it. Must have been a very close finish. Yeah, .022.
Great job, driver.
The 0 car finished without a right front. Good for him. Good for him. Well, let's go take a look and see what happened. Maybe I'm in the wrong. I'm just overreacting here. Never know. Bruce left. Alright, what lap was that? We'll meet again, Bruce. I'm sure he will. That's all the guy does is run this. No bumper cover as always. Let's see what happens here. Oh, yeah. Cleaned out. Because we're not patient. We just can't wait for a guy to make a corner. We gotta bump him. Driving over ahead. Ay, ay, ay. What do you do? What do you do? We were having a really good run. That probably would have been really good. It does. It does, because that would have been another decent points, because it wasn't a high rating, field of rating, right? But at the same point in time, it would have been probably decent points. Well, let's go see what the damage is. Let's go see what the damage is. Minus 37. We're down to 55.06. Oh my gosh. We're now lower again than our all-time record. Before our all-time record, however you want to word it. We're at... Oh, his border's still up. That's funny. Hold on a second here. Oh my goodness. You know, it doesn't matter that much, does it? There we go. A lot of wins still at 0. Big surprise there. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. I appreciate it. We had a lot of fun. Hope you did too. Congrats on all the winning and all the success that you had tonight. We tried to just hang and we couldn't quite do it. Couldn't quite do it. Let's take a quick look at points. See if they changed at all. I know by Monday night they probably will have changed. So let's take a look. Overall, we're sitting third. Still be close to see if we can even get to second there. I don't know how it's gonna look after these points are averaged this week. We're really close to Ethan still, so we're leading our division cleanly, I will add. 102 incidents only. This guy's really clean though. Only 11. Oh, it's Timmy. Congratulations to Timmy for only having 11x. That's pretty impressive. So, all right. Well, there's that. We go to South Boston. We know that. Let's just take a look and see where supers go. I can't remember. I want to say it was Phoenix. So we'll run a couple Phoenix races. So thank you all for watching. Oh, you guys, I wasn't even on the right one. I'm sorry, guys. You didn't miss much. It's the same thing we saw before. I'm trying to rush through because this one went. I know you can't see it. I know. There it is. Schedules Phoenix. Let's look at our points really quick. Third overall, not bad. 102 incident points. We're definitely close to Ian a little bit there. Division 2, we're sitting first, but just by the hair of our chin. So, we'll see what next week looks like. We head off to Phoenix. We head off to South Boston, and we're gonna go from there. So again, thank you so much for Easton for stopping in. I hope you guys enjoyed the different kind of stream this was. I look forward to doing this some more. Hopefully we get a couple more takers on this idea, and we'll go from there. I believe Jazzy Jake's gonna stop by at some point to see if he can help me with my computer issues, so I appreciate him. And I got a couple things in the works for our next stream, which is Tuesday, 7 p.m. as always. Please go follow the Discord, !Discord. Let's see if it works. There's the Discord right there if you want to go join it. Easy to get into. So, oh, Easton's back in. All right, sounds good. Yeah, I'm gonna be done in just a second. with that, I appreciate you guys. We will talk soon. Thank you so much. And we'll see you on Tuesday, 7 p.m. Thank you, everybody.
Well, the engines are off and the daylight's gone. The iceberg TV carried us on. We burned through the laps, we took our share. Some nights we flew, some nights hung there. Wins and losses, saves and crashes too. Every turn we made, I was ride or die with you. The engines are off, but the love stays on. The engines are off, but the night ain't gone. Chatting the window, you kept us strong. The engines are off, but the love stays on. Race cars loaded up on the trailers now. Dirt on the tires and a smile somehow. Sometimes we were the bat, sometimes we were the ball. Still you showed up and gave it your all. Followers, subscribers, viewers passing through. Every name in that chat helped the whole thing grow true. The engines are off, but the love stays on. The engines are off, but the night ain't gone. Chatting the window, you kept us strong. The engines are off, but the love stays on. If the road got rough, if the corner bit, you stayed in the stands and you never quit. From a little flame to something great, you built this home, one race, one day. The engines are off, but the love stays on. The engines are off, and the spark ain't gone. Chad, I thank you for where we belong. The engines are off, but the love stays on. See you down the road when the track rolls back. Same crew, same dream, we'll be right on track.